Good evening, adventurers, and welcome back to camp.
Who's able to give the recap of this time?
Everyone was super pissed at Dontar.
Again.
Okay, so we started in the shack, right?
Yeah, you woke up in the shack.
Yes. Okay.
I guess
The
last time
person.
you're on the boat.
Yeah, we woke up on the boat.
Sorry. Okay, so we were getting off the boat. We were walking to the new island. Now we just found pretty cool, epic arena thing, right?
But before that,
When we start walking towards it, Captain salutes us, and so does his kids. We got jumped by these bandits, or like these remaining members of the Howlers. There's 3 people. They jump out and start attacking us. So Dontar goes and kills them, not brutally this time, but he proceeds to kill them with the other 2. The other guys didn't want to kill them; they just wanted to knock them out. Dontar doesn't like that. Anyway, continuing on, they left that area, kept moving on to the main building, where there's a long line of people waiting to get in. But because we were with that the lady who recruited us, we were able to go right to the front, and then we had to all sign this contract. But we started reading the contract, and we got all the way through it. We got to the bottom. We started reading all the finer terms and details, and it turned out that if we do win the Battle of the Bands, we will be the permanent resident band for the richest dude on the island or whatever. The guy, Thesis or Thespis, or I don't know his name.
it's that art.
Yeah, him. And so everyone kind of like backed out at that point. They're like, no. And Dontar's like, yeah. But it turns out there's these little symbols on everyone's wrists that magical. And as they tried to leave, it started burning them. So they were forced to stay and sign the contract. After the contract was signed, they all got ushered into this room and then locked in. There were the first act going to be playing on this next session.
Don't forget the kids.
Yes, there was 2 kids that tunneled into our room for some random reason. They were also residents. Not the resident band, but they were other 2 kids in a band locked in another room. So, yeah. I think we were just about to into the...
They were ushering us to the stage, and we
Yeah.
stopped.
They were just coming in and saying, hey, let's go.
Yeah, we stopped because Kat was falling asleep at her desk.
No.
All right, DM, take us away.
It's not like I fell asleep on a campaign before, so. But yes, you're walking down the halls towards the stadium, and you see the large gates slowly creep up open as the guard that was standing there before pulls a lever upward to draw the gate up. And outside, you go and see a spotlight shine on the ground, but you only see the spotlight because everything else is black.
Hope we happen to be facing the crowd.
But just making sure everybody's over here.
Yep, thank you.
Don't hear anything. It's all quiet as soon as you get to the top. The only thing that you're able to go and see is the night sky above you.
I think we're supposed to go to that spotlight. As Dontar
Care to lead the way, Dontar?
his drums and goes to the spotlight.
Karak will follow by his side.
Uh-oh.
Getting closer, you see a small platform that's raised from the ground.
Guess we get on.
Okay, I'm gonna take the central position right here.
As the last person enters the spotlight, you're able to go hear what's
Thunder.
give me anybody. somebody.
Oh. Everyone.
Everyone is so
Confused by the noise, only Dantar is able to go. It's the sound of people stamping their feet.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's. I'm gonna set up my drum. They're gonna be blue today.
As you're setting up, you're able to go and hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you our hostess for the evening. And then you hear a female voice come onto the. Welcome to the Battle of the Bands! And you hear a crowd roar, continuing with the beat stage. Tonight, we have the very first appearance of the band Skid. The spotlight now shines even further out, and you're able to go and see more of the arena.
Chirac gold.
Oh.
You're able to go and see that there are crowds to your right and behind you where you entered on high platforms.
Oh.
Nice perspective.
Tonight, they'll be facing against a new band that has also joined the arena. And as you hear this chime out, you're able to go and see the spotlight go towards the opposite end of the arena.
Tell me this is an actual battle of the bands.
You're able to go and see that the two bugbears hold axe-like instruments similar towards how Gultard is.
Oh.
So introducing the Horde! The spotlight shines on two bugbears and goblins that are on the opposite end of the arena. The crowd cheers when the spotlight appears onto your opponents across the arena. The thunder ceases, but you hear applause of hands clapping and people shouting, "Battle! Battle! Battle!"
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, who would have guessed it? Looks like
I
we
feel
are.
like my worst fears have been realized.
I kind of figured this was going to happen.
Yeah.
As soon as the chanting begins, you see a bugbear pick up one of the goblins and he throws him across the arena.
How
Can
He
I
throws
try
him
to-
towards you and your band.
Can I try to zap him midair?
Yes, let me do a thing first.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh,
See if we can actually get him across the
Yeah,
battlefield.
see how far he can get.
I don't think he's throwing it all the way. If sizing's to scale.
Gets about there.
Okay.
When this goblin lands, he rolls on the ground, and everyone needs to roll initiative.
oh great.
You do it! What did I tell you?
I mean, I had a suspicion ever since it was called Battle of the Bay.
No!
Oh, we didn't get the initiative order thing up, did we?
Nope.
It's a good question.
That is a
What
great
was
question.
that?
It's a great question.
Sorry, family. Trying to get the Wi-Fi to work again.
No!
Nice.
0!
Oof.
Sorry.
Yep, that's me.
Oof.
Not even a natural one either.
Nope.
That's better. It's better. A natural one would have been worse.
I hate that.
I can have a negative initiative.
Yes, that is
Who are you, Namir?
I was gonna say that.
Anyway.
I'm guessing that's an
Karak.
inside joke.
Yeah, it's one of Cat's characters regularly rolled negative initiative.
-2 and -3.
Yeah, it was
That's
bad.
nice.
Anyway, Kyrak is a little more disposed to killing goblins because they're subhuman, so fuck.
Oh, racist mug?
Nice.
I mean, you know.
Hey, they're
I
not
love
human.
it.
They're not human.
Yeah, they're goblinoid.
Well, aren't they humanoid? No, they're not.
Nope.
They're goblinoid.
D&D,
Uh,
they're goblinoid.
They're
Goblins
humanoid
and bugbears
goblinoid.
Yeah, it's their subtype. They're just as human as a freaking troglodyte. So,
They're just as human as an elf.
no.
Elves don't deserve rights.
Are troglodytes
Wow.
humanoids?
I think so. Let me double check.
I mean, that's not important right now, but
Yeah, it's not important at all. But
We gonna kill a goblin.
they are actually. Anyway, I think everyone's rolled their initiatives.
That's a lot of initiative.
That's a lot of a singular nat 20.
It's really bad.
Singular nat 20?
A whole lot
Hey.
of a single nat 20.
Hey, let them get out. Let them get their stuff out now. Let them get their luck out now.
That's true.
They've got 4 moves before me. Ugh.
Jeez Louise. They rolled a lot better than we did.
Hey, I rolled a
Oh.
14. I'll have you know.
Well, there's more of them, so there's a higher chance and likelihood of them rolling better than us. So, I mean...
Did I seriously roll the best out of our party?
Yep.
I have a 0 to my initiative.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I rolled a 6? I did. Oh, I thought I rolled the 11.
This bugbear is gonna come running up screaming with his battle axe in one hand, charging at you.
Are they even playing music?
The one screaming towards you isn't. He's just yelling at you.
Karak's gonna turn around and say, musical fight? Twice the performance.
Well, I could drum their heads in.
That works for me. Also, David,
could
you
do the
sound
Screamo
really-
smash.
David sounds kind of tinny. Is that just me? Is my Discord being weird?
Tinny?
Oh, you sound better now. It sounded like you were talking from like a robot.
I heard it. I heard it.
Oh,
I heard it a little.
Yeah, it
that,
sounded really weird.
that probably happened.
Yeah, it sounds better now.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know why I enjoy the battle music so much.
It's good.
It's classic. But then this goblin's gonna go and use a short bow on the closest person in front. So I guess it's just gonna be Dontar.
Can short
Hey,
bows reach
I'm
that
the
far?
closest in front.
What?
Dontar's the opposite.
That's
of closest.
That's Ghoultard.
That's Goldtard. I'm sorry. I have everything zoomed out so I can see everything.
Can short bows reach 85 feet?
You should.
With disadvantage,
Huh.
I think. I don't know.
Either way, you got a 7.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
This goblin, however, he has a scimitar and he's gonna go running up to Dontar and take a swing at
Ghoultard.
Goldtard. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's using a short bow. They have a range of 80 before disadvantage.
So it would be disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you got the 7.
Just for
Roll again for a crit one.
I feel like I screwed up creating this character sheet because all of my rows are being shown.
I mean, he did roll twice. He rolled a 19 and a 7.
Well, you should have an option to hide all your rolls, right? As the GM.
I
Yeah,
thought I
there's
did.
a
You can go whisper and it turn that on.
yeah, in the gear you can do always whisper rolls.
Well, it's different for NPC sheets.
Oh.
But when you open up the NPC sheet, you open up the stats where you can change the stats. And at the bottom of the stats, just before the sheet starts, you can change it there.
No! Ignore that.
The die is black. I cannot tell what it says,
Oh.
but I can still see what it says.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said ignore it. Look at it.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Stop.
I'm gonna look at something else.
Stop.
Okay, I'm looking at my character sheet now. How about that?
Okay.
Is that better?
Okay.
That
Yeah,
should be better.
Thank you. Yeah, he swings his scimitar at you.
Ah.
Why is that still shown? Okay.
And why is it advantage?
Either way, Goldtard, it hits.
Yes, it does.
You're telling me you don't have 23 AC?
I'm a barbarian. I'm just kidding. I
I'm
have
s-
14.
I
That's-
say that while your AC is 2 better than mine.
Well, I am the tank of the party, so
Sorta.
A barbarian can get up to 23 AC.
4 damage.
With max dex and con, yeah.
Yep, and then plus a shield plus the defensive feat. Not feat.
Style.
This guy's gonna go next. And then he's also gonna run up here behind this bugbear and swing at his short bow. Go after Kyrak.
Oh dear. Well, my AC is 12.
Wolf, that hits
Oofus.
for the damage didn't roll. Why isn't damage rolling? You get hit for five damage, and as an arrow slings into your arm.
Despite the pain, Kyrek tries to keep smiling and tries to strum a chord.
Coulthard.
Gultard will run up and use like a screamo scream. You know, as loud as he can, the top of his lungs, burn his throat out for all he cares. Initiating his rage, and he's going to take a swing at it with his battle base.
Yeah.
Making sure that his muscles flex ever so greatly as he does so.
Greatly.
Hit, miss.
It does not hit. He's able to go and grab your battle axe, but then swat it off as
Okay.
he chuckles. Zadie.
I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter on this guy.
Ooh, cast. Be hideous and laugh.
Oh, the creature starts laughing. She doesn't have to laugh.
Let's get a save then. Let's see. At the end of each turn, each time it takes damage, the turn makes another wisdom save. It's just a concentration, so does she not have to roll for anything?
It has to pass a wisdom saving throw. The goblin
can,
does.
She can cast it, no problem.
Okay, and Sadie, which one are you? That one? Okay.
Big boy.
Well, now the chuckles make sense.
Is it 8 pass?
Ooh.
I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
no, that's definitely a fail.
Well, everything's funny to him now, and he falls prone.
Yeah, he falls to the ground laughing his ass off. And he drops his scimitar at the point and he grabs his sides.
Which one was that?
The front one in front of Coulthard. To keep notes of what he is laughing at. I'm gonna give him something funny. It's a
He could have
funny
laughed
item.
at how I missed him.
Sadie just does a silly face.
It's a hideous laughter, so he's laughing about it.
He's laughing hideously.
He's almost heaving as he's doing so.
Ugh.
Gross.
This other bugbear's running up from behind as well. But he is actually strumming his guitar doing so. It's very off, and he keeps rubbing his fingers against the chords every time he plays, and so he doesn't get a tune out just right. You just hear the beginning note just cuts. This goblin's gonna go and start running towards you as well. Kyrek.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to give a point at. Let's see. Bugbears probably have pretty decent Constitution save. I feel like that's probably one of the few saves they have good. So I'm just gonna guiding bolt this guy.
Guy Gerbold.
I will. Does a 16 hit him?
It does.
takes
That's a
9
lot of
radiant
twos.
damage. Yeah, that was a lot of 2. And anybody who attacks him gets advantage.
Anybody
Uh,
who
Anyone who attacks the guy I hit gets advantage. And as Kyrak does this, he shoots lightning from his guitar as he attempts to do an awesome riff. It's only moderately awesome.
your modeling awesome electricity does nothing to him.
Huh.
I mean, just the 9 radiant. The electric guitar was just him playing.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought lightning was coming up out of that as well, but my apologies.
Oh, that was just for flavor.
You gotta make it flavorful. We gotta do it. We're supposed to be battling bands.
As battle bands.
As wailing on your guitar, doing a sick riff, you're able to go and spark lightning from your guitar to shoot at the bugbear. But this time he's able to go and feel electricity, so we'll spin it that way.
I mean, the damage from the lightning was the guiding bolt.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's my turn.
You do a kiss thing with your tongue.
I mean, after my scream, may as well.
This goblin here, he's actually gonna go and pull out a flute, and he begins to play. It's very made of wood. It sounds kind of cheap, but he's making music. It's actually kind of cheaper.
It's the key to winning.
This goblin's gonna come running up here, and then he's gonna go and fire his bow at Kyrak.
Oh dear.
A 7 misses.
Haha!
The arrow falls short to your feet. This goblin's also gonna come running up. Dontar.
Oh, okay. I'm not very good at playing the drums, so let's see. What's my speed? I don't remember.
30, you're human.
Oh, hold on, let me check. Monk, so I think I get a little bonus. Yeah, it's 40. No, I think I'll just... Okay, I'm gonna go... I'm just gonna go stand next to this goblin. And go behind it, but facing the bugbears. I'm gonna kick... No, I'm not gonna attack the goblin. I want him to keep laughing. Yeah, so I'm going to prep an action to attack one of these bugbears if they get close to me.
Okay.
If they don't get close to me and an arrow is shot at me, instead I will use deflect missile.
It's a reaction anyway.
So you just prepare an action to react.
Is a reaction. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now, my turn.
Ivy.
I'm going to cast Bless on my party. So everyone
Sweet.
gets +1, or no, they get added D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Up to
Ooh.
creatures. So who?
Oh, up to 3 creatures. We'll do Gultar, Dontar, and Kyrek.
Okay.
Your muscle.
Makes an attack or saving throw.
No offense, Sadie.
Roll another d4. Okay. I like it.
Yep. Anything within the next hour, we can roll a d4 to any check.
Minute.
Sorry. It's still 6 turns.
Minute, week, day, month, whatever.
A month
That's-
goes by.
That's
10
10 turns.
Or 10 turns.
I'm sorry.
Alright, anything else?
No, is it?
Each turn is 6 seconds. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, wait.
Over.
I don't think... Do either of you want a free attack on that goblin since he's on the ground?
I can't. Oh. I think. I know
Do I use
Dontar.
my reaction to do that?
Yeah, I can give it to Gultard. Gultard, do you want to attack the goblin on the ground?
Sure.
All right. Gultard gets a free attack.
Okay, why?
Commander, whatever, right?
Yeah, my voice of authority.
Oh yeah.
Boop.
There it is. All right. Okay, make the attack then. What are you doing, Gultard?
Okay. Make an attack with the battle base.
Battle base.
And then I gotta roll a d4 on top of that.
Yeah, because of blessed.
So a total of 13.
Ooh, you swing at your battle base, but in his hysteria,
Wait,
he's.
Don't I have advantage because it's also prone?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah.
He's prone, so he does take it.
Jeez.
13.
Why did it roll the d8?
I was.
I don't know why I rolled a d8 with that.
That's weird.
Well, 10 or 11, take your pick. Well, 13 or 10. I miss.
No.
Wait,
well,
what-
with the
what
advantage,
does he
you
have
do
equipped,
you do
Brian?
hit with the first one. What?
What does he
The
have
goblin?
equipped?
My battle base.
Yeah, the
No,
battle
no, the
base.
goblin.
The goblin. He has. He doesn't have anything equipped. He dropped his scimitar, and his bow is equipped to his back.
Are you using the AC from the monster manual? Because the AC
Maybe.
from the monster manual includes a shield, which he doesn't seem to be currently wearing.
Yeah, he doesn't have. They don't have shields.
So,
So his AC should be 2 less than what the
Yeah.
monster manual says.
Okay.
Do I hit then?
Yeah, you still hit. Even.
Okay.
So roll your damage. Damage. 9 slashing damage. You take a good gouge at his shoulder when he's laughing, and he looks at it and he keeps laughing as the blood keeps pouring out.
I've been hit!
I think I'm going to die.
Ow. Oh, it's that bugbear's turn. Excuse me. He needs to do his thing first. He is gonna go and activate Dontar's reaction.
oh, attacking.
Attack.
Let's see. Here we go. Okay. It's for you, game.
You when you go to attack, you actually, your quarterstaff slips out of your hand and flies over here.
It's alright. Still got my fists.
And then as you still got your fist, this bugbear is just gonna go take a swing with his morning star at you.
Yeah, of all the people to get disarmed, I think it was the best person who did.
Yeah.
'Cause monks.
The monks can attack with hands.
Yeah.
What do you get?
He hits you with his morning star, piercing you with 4 damage.
Mask your wounds would come in handy right about now.
Okay.
That's like a level 6 spell.
Yeah.
I know.
Now it's gonna be this goblin's turn. He's gonna go and pull out a harp and start playing along with this other goblin who's playing the flute. And together they actually sound a little bit better. This goblin who's laughing his butt off on the ground, I think he needs to make another wisdom save, or does it only happen for 1 turn?
Whenever a target makes an attack roll, no, sorry.
Shit.
Each time it takes damage. Oh, okay, so he needs to make a wisdom save in the last time.
Yeah, he has advantage on that too.
Oh.
the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage.
And the target has advantage on saving throws if it's triggered by damage.
Okay, his first throw was failed. I'm sorry, advantaged?
Mhm.
Get a 13 or
For
above.
damage, it's advantage.
Okay, then he does pass that first check. Sadie.
So then he is conscious, or he is not laughing at the beginning of his turn.
Spell's gone.
Nope.
Okay,
He's
he's
also
able,
prone.
with the lack of
Right.
blood, he snaps out of it, and he takes his bonus action to get up. And then he goes and attempts to take a swing at Duntar. Flanking him.
Oh, you're swinging. You're actually swinging at Dontar, huh?
At Dontar. Dontar Gultard. Darn it. Tard.
Dontard? Ghoultar.
Darn it, Tard.
Tard.
Darn
Hey,
Tard.
There's only one Tard in here that has to be darn it Tard, and that would be our friend Dontar.
I guess. Okay, well, I guess he doesn't technically have a weapon, so he's just gonna go and try to bite Dontar in the back of the neck.
Ooh, savage.
Oh, where'd your character sheet go now? That doesn't hit, actually. He tries to bite you, but he just can't get through whatever you're wearing right now. It's too thick.
His skin.
His skin,
He's got a little bit of
clothing.
cloth on. It's very disorienting.
It's very
He's too
disorienting.
thick with two
Black and white like a
C's.
zebra.
It's wool. It's itchy and it gets caught in it. Ugh. He doesn't like it. Alright, this goblin's turn. He's gonna run up here. And he's gonna go and fire an arrow at Ivy.
Who?
Ivy. And misses.
Are you using my armored / shielded AC because I put on armor and a shield before we came out here?
It still misses.
I was just letting you know that I have a 14 AC now instead of the 8.
That's good.
It's a big difference.
Makes a massive difference. Yeah, he can't do anything on his turn. Gultard.
Well, I'm swinging at the goblin right in front of me.
he mind no attention to you to go after your friend.
Would that be flanking now?
Yep. Guess so.
Alright.
It hits.
I mean, I could roll the d4, but I don't think that would work. It hits anyway.
Oh,
He takes 5 damage.
And as I bring my battle bass back into my hands, I will strum out a couple of bass tunes for it.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
That shouldn't have advantage. I got an 8, not 9.
8. You got it. Good job.
The strings were a little wet from goblin blood.
It makes a weird kind of reverberant kind of sound, but it worked.
Yes. It's my turn.
Sadie.
I'm going to wibbly wobbly walk over and pull out my quarterstaff, set it ablaze, and try to smack this.
Oh!
Your green flame staff brights up, but when you swing, you actually miss. You can feel the heat go and swing past in front of you, Gultard.
at least you didn't roll another natural one and hit.
Oh, that was so bad.
Wait, she had advantage. Oh wait, no, he's not prone anymore. Never mind.
And it's not
That's
flanking
not
it.
fair.
And she's not technically flanking.
Yeah, I thought he was prone still.
This bugbear is going to stop playing his battle axe and equip it, and he's going to rush in. It's going to go over here. Go to where Gultard is and take a swing at his axe. It hits. Do the 2 damage.
Did he roll a 2 or did he roll a 4?
He rolled a 2.
Okay, I take 1 damage.
Oh, good job.
Because as raging, I just have resistance to damage.
Oh, you're raging.
Yep.
Resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and
Okay, I don't remember hearing that when you began your turn.
I said when I first went and attacked the goblin, I said I screamed a like screamo yell and went into rage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm sorry.
Wait, I believe rage also does something else, doesn't it?
It gives you advantage on the
Strength.
second save, so that's
he checks.
And it gives you +2 damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
it gives you +2 damage.
When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain +2 bonus to the damage roll. which means he's technically taken 7 and
11 and
11.
yeah, so he's actually did 4 more damage to that goblin than what we thought.
I mean, I could post it in chat if you'd like.
That's fine. It's perfect.
Okay. I liked having it now in chat where I can scroll up and read it because I always forget stuff.
This goblin's gonna run over here. And he's gonna go and fire his arrow at Duntar. Uh, 16.
What?
Yep, 16 hits.
Uh-huh.
Damage.
Wait,
rolling.
you have your reaction, don't you? Can't you do the?
I don't
No,
have
you're-
my
You already used it.
He nat 1 to swing.
Oof. Dealing a whopping 15 damage.
Huh.
You feel the arrow strive into your knee.
A goblin arrow did that?
Yes.
Nat 20.
Oh, it natted. I didn't hear that.
You said a 16 though.
Yeah, you get dealt 15. Yeah, it's hit with 16, but it dealt 15 damage.
That's
How
a
the heck did it deal
lot of
almost as much damage as it hit?
Yeah.
Kill them.
Is it using a short bow?
Yeah, it's using a short bow.
So that's a D6 plus its mod.
I'm guessing these are souped up.
I guess.
Maybe it has the sharpshooter feat. That would make sense.
I hope not.
Kyrak.
Using level 4 goblins, we're screwed.
Yeah.
In an effort to keep people alive, Kyrak's gonna move over here in hopes that he attracts some attention. And then he's going to cast Bane, the opposite of Bless. So he's gonna Bane that guy, and this goblin. So whenever they make an attack, they get a minus 1d4 to it.
Ooh.
Unless they make a succeed a charisma check.
Okay, which were those again?
This goblin and these 2 bugbears.
Okay. They'll get their charisma saves. There's 1, 2. What's your AC save? Or spellcasting save?
14.
Okay. Okay, all but this bugbear have failed your checks.
Okay, so whenever these guys attack, they take a minus 1d4.
Yes.
Or whenever they make a saving throw, they also take the.
So whenever, just basically any throw, they get a minus 1.
Yeah, it's the opposite
Yeah.
of Bless.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
That's my turn.
The goblin playing a flute's gonna go and dance his way forward towards his spotlight. This goblin here is gonna take your bait, Kyrak, and he's gonna go and shoot a short bow at you.
All right.
He misses, and the arrow whizzes past you. This goblin's also gonna go and take your bait. Fire a short bow at you. This one also whizzes by you due to his eagerness to get a shot off.
Well, my plan was not this, but it's working. So
Dontar.
Right at the beginning of the turn, I'm gonna turn to Ivy and yell, "Start singing, Ivy!"
Oh, she's
And
saying
then-
that, bless. She's saying that.
And she's been singing.
I mean, like, really, like, start singing, because I'm pretty sure this arena grants bonuses for music.
oh, but we are doing music.
No, I mean, like, extra bonuses for music. Anyway, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna do an attack at the goblin behind me. With flanking. I'm gonna do an unarmed attack. Oh, it's got advantage. Hold on. I could roll a crit.
Okay. Either way, you've hit.
Okay, then I'll do a flurry of blows. Get 2 more attacks.
Is this bugbear?
Yeah, turning. Oh, wait, does this kill the goblin?
No, it doesn't kill the goblin.
It doesn't kill the goblin.
It does not kill the goblin.
Why is this goblin?
Wait,
so much-
what? He's taking so much damage.
He has so much health.
It's a goblin. All right, I'm gonna attack the goblin again with another unarmed attack.
Wait, that means he has more than 20 health. Jesus. He's about the same health as me. Or
You're-
more.
You're
It's just-
nat 1.
The
You
hit
missed.
advantage, he got the 2.
It's advantage. It doesn't count. It's
That's true.
just a-
Well, the 7 does not hit.
That misses. So I'll continue with my other unarmed attack.
Okay.
And I assume that hits.
It does.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll the d4 for the one before that, for the 7. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, that hits
Okay.
for another 4 damage.
Okay. Any others?
No, that's all I can do.
After your fury of blows, you see that the goblin's greenish skin looks almost purple tinted from the bruising. It may be bleeding underneath the skin. But he still smiles and he smiles at you. Ivy.
So if we want me to be really singing, should I just spend my action to sing?
I mean,
I'd
I
say-
guess that makes sense.
Alright, I'm gonna use my action to just sing best I can.
Okay, give me a performance.
Ah.
Okay. All the rest of the band members, including Sadie, give me a performance check.
Yay, all of us make performance checks.
Man, I'm rolling bad at my performance checks.
Yeah, you have something to say there.
Yeah, that's
as-
true.
As everything's being put together as you perform during this battle, unexpectedly these people attacking you, thinking that you're just gonna be playing music this entire time. You're able to go and hold the rhythm to your songs, and you're able to actually go and make sure that your chords are powerful and your notes are on point and your pitch is right and you're not flattening anything. Your performance is great. You can hear the people cheer every time you deflect a hit or you give damage to someone.
Seagull CSI.
As Ivy sings, people swoon. And you hear younger children and even men scream out and cheer in praise of her.
Oh, Ivy's not paying attention to the battle very much anymore and loves this. But she'll flick a hand towards Dontar and do a bonus action to healing word.
Ooh,
Thank-
And also
You're
you get
not-
free attack if you want to use your reaction.
I think I will.
all right.
Hold on, I gotta increase my health. I'll attack the goblin again.
A warm glow goes around Dontar, and he's able to go and heal for his 7 health, and then he swings.
Freaking
1d4.
getting damage.
Unfortunately, as he did feel better, but
It's advantage still because I'm still flanking, but I still throw the d4.
Mm,
Is 11?
no.
Okay.
Sorry, I was hoping rooting for you, but it didn't happen. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
This bugbear is gonna go come confront Kyrak.
All right, well, I'm gonna roll a d4 to penalize him. -1.
-1. Takes a swing with his battle axe at you. Hitting at 19.
Oh.
Swinging his battle axe, it scrapes across and you take 7 damage.
Okay, Kyrek's gonna try to grab onto his arm and pump him full of lightning with Hellish Rebuke. He's gotta make is it dexterity save?
I think it's actually just a hit.
No, it's a save. Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Add another D4 minus to that.
Yeah.
And you get to add a d4 to yours. No.
No, it's just add another D4 minus.
Okay, he takes a -3 to his save.
He fails.
Takes 14 damage.
He's pumped with electricity.
Wait, did you higher level cast it?
Shocking.
When you're a tiefling, you automatically do it for your racial.
Then he took 23.
It added it already. Oh wait, no, it is 23.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
It doesn't add it.
Okay, yeah, 23 damage.
Nice.
You hear the bugbear scream. And it's now the goblin's turn. And this one's playing his harp. He goes in circles up to where the guy playing his flute is. This goblin is going to attack Gultard. Changing his focus again. He hits with his scimitar, slashing you for 7 damage.
Yay, 3 or 4. Round up or down, which one?
Down? So 3
Down.
damage. This goblin's gonna go and fire his arrow at Kyrek.
Wait, which one?
The one
Oh.
closest to the red entrance. But he misses.
You also took a -4 to the attack anyway, so.
Well, he still misses.
Oh wait, the goblin should have had. Oh, never mind.
Just these two.
Gultard.
Well, smack the goblin again.
Yeah, friggin' kill that thing.
Whap him.
How is it still living? Are we fighting a goblin god?
What? We're just fighting
A
goblin.
godblin.
A godblin?
Damage.
It could be a goblin boss.
Another frickin' 1.
7
So
damage.
it's 7 damage again. Is it bloodied at all or anything?
From previous attacks, you're able to go and see that he's massively bruised, so you can't tell if his skin tone's actually purple or green.
Well, I'm changing dice color now too.
Well, it's official. These goblins have more health than I do.
Well, he hits him for 7 damage. Does that kill him?
It does not.
He's
Yeah,
taking
that's
more than 25 damage now?
30.
Yeah, they've got almost as much health as I do.
Hopefully he's unique. He is the one that
Yeah.
was thrown.
That's
True.
true. That's my turn.
Sadie.
I'm going to attempt to smack him.
You gonna whap that goblin?
Do I whack?
Whap him. You do not whap him.
Yeah.
You do whap him.
Yay!
Sorry.
Dang!
He's
That's a
whapped.
good damage roll.
With
He's whapped.
with green flame, you do the fire damage to somebody else, right?
Oh, I thought
Wait,
it was
what?
to the same person.
There was a cantrip that did that.
It is a cantrip on top of the sword.
Does it hit the same person, or is it supposed to hit somebody else?
Pretty sure it's
Oh.
the same person.
Oh no, it does jump to another creature.
Oh, where are you dumping
Oh.
it to then?
I guess I'll jump it to this guy behind.
So he
Okay.
takes the 3 damage.
So
Yes.
he'll take 3 fire damage.
He gets 3 automatic as well, so it doesn't matter what the attack roll was.
Great.
That guy's still up after 8 more damage?
Yep, he's still standing. He's missing
Wait.
some teeth at this point.
The same goblin?
The same goblin that was thrown across the stadium.
Is he bloody?
He's not yet. No, he's bruised.
Something tells me
What?
we can't die here.
We're supposed to lose, maybe? That's my
No,
next
I'm starting to think that we're just there's something going on where we cannot die for during.
This bugbear's turn. He's gonna go and look at Ivy. But he doesn't attack her. Just goes and attacks Duntar instead.
These guys are standing at the edge of the spotlight.
Yeah,
So everything's lit now. So
something special with the spotlight.
he hits. And dealing 7 damage because he crits.
How did they do 15 before?
The goblin did 15.
Goblin
The
shot
bugbears
him.
are weak.
Oh,
Is there some sort of illusion we're supposed to be seeing through right now? Can I roll a perception?
You're welcome to. On your turn.
On my turn, yes, of course. Sorry, I just clicked it.
But
I'll do it on my turn. That's fine.
you can hear your crowd.
Yeah, I
So
can.
This goblin's gonna go and fire a short bow. At Dantar. But he gets a nat 1 and his bow breaks.
nice.
Good. No more 15 damage from that guy.
Alright.
Kyrak's starting to get a little spooked, I'll be honest.
Which goblin was the bow broken?
I think it was that.
This one? The one with Bane? Or was it? Because he'd already taken his turn.
Oh, here
No.
it is.
Yeah, it would be this one. If you mouse over him in the turn order, it highlights which one it is.
Yeah, so if you scroll to the bottom. Yeah, okay, so it was this one down here.
Yeah, his bow broke.
So what's the deal with making ranged attacks while within reach? Is there any penalties to that?
I don't think
You get-
so.
On melee things right next to you.
Yeah, so if you...
No, if you do a ranged attack while somebody's in melee range, you have disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay. That's what I thought. So instead of doing ranged stuff, I'm gonna try to grasp this guy in a shocking manner.
brace him for a hug.
Well, actually, no. Flavor-wise, I'm gonna electrocute my guitar and poke him with it while striking a chord.
Ooh, do
Just
it.
a little poke, though.
This one's not a little poke. Bam!
Your guitar has a pointy end to it that you're able to have a spears to go and have a shocking zap. Yeah.
Oh wait, I got advantage. Just in case I get a crit. Okay, I don't.
Damage. Damage. A shocking 6 damage dealt to the bugbear. No, Kyrak, I don't want your health. It's fun. Anything else?
No.
No, the fluty goblin is gonna go and continue to prance forward, playing his flute. At this point, while he's playing the flute, he's still able to go and maintain his rhythmic beat, but it still sounds like a cheap flute. This goblin here is gonna get closer to Kyrak. And then he's gonna go and fire his short bow at him at disadvantage.
Oh, and wow, okay.
Let's see. Oh, is there alternating being slow for you guys?
No.
No?
Not really, no.
I suck.
Surprisingly not.
I guess restarting our router fixed it.
Yes, somehow.
This goblin is able to go and actually hit you on disadvantage. And he deals 7 damage at you.
Way to go, little dude, I guess.
Jeez. Well, I got 2 health left.
An arrow whizzes through your shoulder and doesn't stick, but you're able to feel the searing pain.
You know, just in case, before I go down, I actually have the spell Abyssal or Hellish Rebuke as well, so I'm just gonna cast that. Since I already
On this
had a
goblin to
turn.
see if this goblin will die easy.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's find out. I'm only casting it. I'll cast it level.
Can you cast that as a reaction?
Yep,
It is
it's
a reaction.
It's the only way you can cast it.
Oh, okay.
So he takes 21 damage.
This goblin here is nearly charred at this point. But he took a hefty damage, but he's still on his feet.
So that guy sounds normal.
Let's see. This goblin's gonna actually gonna come around here to fire his short bow at Ivy. It hits.
And that's the new AC, not the old one?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
For 4 damage. Feel an arrowhead pierce into your skin.
She almost falters, but continues to sing.
Duntar.
Okay. Is this same goblin still standing?
From the first round, or yes, the thrown goblin is still standing.
This.
Yeah, he's got a wild look in his eyes, and you can see foam starting to froth from his mouth.
I'm gonna beat on him some more. He deserves to die now.
You just throw more damage into him. Hey!
Roll damage.
Yes!
Wait, that's 10. Does he
Cool.
go down?
He takes 10 damage. At this point, he gets the wind knocked out of him, and he falls to his knees proned.
Is he unconscious or is
He's
he just
not
prone?
unconscious. He's just
No?
on his knees. Nope.
Dantar sees this and is not happy. Continues to lay the beat on him with his flurry of blows again. I keep forgetting to turn on advantage toggle. We'll do it on the next.
How do you still have key?
I get 3.
1 per level.
You hit your damage.
Okay. There you go.
Damage.
Another 6. Kicking him while he's on the ground.
You hear snaps of his ribs.
Alright, I feel like that's enough for now. I'm gonna go to this, turn to this bugbear. And attack him with the last attack.
The last one.
Yeah. This one's not. But it does get the plus D4, which I don't think I need.
Nope, it still hits.
Blam!
7 damage. You punched this bugbear, and he's actually taken it back just about how hard that was.
Wave the open palm, man! Alright, then
Is the goblin dead now?
The goblin's not dead.
Die, you
Ivy.
stupid son of a...
Gob's not dead.
Alright. Ivy's gonna move forward. And use Channel Divinity. Orders demand. So each of the creatures here needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Let's see. Here's a goblin. Another goblin. What's the AC?
I think it's
D-
my spell one, so 14.
This goblin's able to pass. The other one does not. This bugbear does not pass, but this one does.
And that you included these ones, guys, right?
Oh, I forgot those three. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it ranged that far.
They are in range.
So top left. He fails. Top right. He nat one fails.
Oof.
And then this one on the bottom. He also fails. So only this bugbear and this goblin are standing.
So
They're not
everyone that failed drops what they're holding, and is charmed by me until the next turn.
Okay.
Meaning they just can't attack me.
All right. Performance check from everybody.
Hey!
That's without advantage. Why am I rolling so bad tonight?
The
think-
crowd cheers more at Ivy, seeing what she's doing right now.
Cheer at!
And I'd like to bonus action heal. Who needs it the most?
Oh
I have
wait,
2
we can add a
health.
D4 because of bless, guys.
Give to Carrick.
Oh,
Yeah.
we add D4s to the performance as well.
People
Wait, people skills?
Ability
People
checks.
still love you.
Add it to that. No.
Okay,
Plus,
6.
it does attacks and saving throws, not ability checks.
Yes.
Oh. Well, 5 then.
Kyrak has 2 health. Yeah, I guess I'll use it on him.
Yes, please.
Healing word. Boop.
Yay!
I'm gonna use actually a slightly bigger one.
Okay.
So add that, so 13.
Nice.
You heal. As the crowd sees this, you hear their foot stamping again, and you hear the thunder roar. This bugbear, he's enchanted by you.
That just means he can't attack me,
Can't attack you.
Yeah. And he doesn't have his weapon anymore.
Okay, then he's just gonna go and give a punch at Kyrak. Due to the shocking inspiration that he showed him his last turn.
Takes a -1 to his attack.
Ooh, he just barely hits you.
But he gets really crappy damage because he's just using fists. Right?
Yeah, unless
you
they have a special natural attack, it's a 1 plus strength.
Plus strength.
Yep.
Oh, okay, then you still get dealt with 3 damage then.
Ooh, not too bad.
He punches you, and you feel the fist against your face.
He still tries to keep playing.
This goblin, with his harp, is gonna start dancing forward as well. This goblin is not going to attack anybody except not Ivy, because that's 3 double negatives, and that doesn't make sense. But no, he's gonna go and attack Dontar.
Is he gonna stand up? Because he's prone.
You're right, he is gonna stand up. He's gonna stand up. And he's gonna swing his fists. But flailing his fists hold no avail because of how tired he is.
Yay!
He just kind of swings his arms like a sickly child would, trying to fight an older teen.
As a monk, I just easily deflect it.
Just shrug him off.
Hold his head as he's punching at you.
This goblin's gonna fire a short bow, and attempt to hit Sadie.
Ooh.
Oh goodness.
I mean, my AC is only 10, so
Please don't tell me you don't have another Godblin on other hands.
An arrow does hit Sadie, and it lands in her foot. She's not stuck to the ground or anything. It's land, and she takes 1 damage.
Not bad at all.
You feel it pierce through your boot.
I've had worse.
Goltar.
I've stubbed my toe and it hurt worse than this. I'll just swing my battle base again at the goblin in front of me that doesn't seem to want to die.
He won't die. He never will die.
Is there something in the game like preventing us from killing him?
No.
He just will never die?
Will never die. Roll your damage. Or roll your attack. And I'm using that as a very loose term. Hits.
Sweet 17. I want to embed my axe into his spine.
You lob his arm off.
Okay, there's definitely something weird going on about this goblin.
You see him start to bleed profusely, and there's black blood falling to the stadium floor now.
Black blood?
You don't really
You
see it's
guys-
black with how dark it is.
I've got dark vision.
Dark vision doesn't discern color.
Nope.
You see that it is a very dark purple blood.
And he's right next to the spotlight. I'm sure a little bit of light would be showing on him.
Sadie!
Focus on the others for now! Kyrick shouts.
The other. Okay, I'll just turn to this and slippity slappity him with the staff.
Doesn't seem like no matter how much damage you do, that guy's gonna die.
The goblin? Or the bugbear?
Bugbear.
Does she
Bugbear.
have flanking from where she is? Because I'm here.
I'll give you a flanking. Go roll another again.
Oof.
I think she'd rather have the 14.
Yeah,
Don't
even
forget
with
the
four-
D4s for bless.
No,
You're
I'm
right.
right on Sadie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot Sadie goes up front.
Sadly, the 14 does not hit. You swing your quarterstaff and it misses.
I've tried my best, and that's my turn.
You see little flames singe off of his hairs, and that's about it. This bugbear is going to look at Dontar and punch at him.
Is anything shooting an arrow at me?
The bugbear? He doesn't have a bow.
No,
Goblin.
I'm talking about anything in general. Any other goblins?
No. This is it. This bugbear, out of aggression of you laying the beat down on his friends, wanted to punch you, but he missed, and you're able to go and weave your head by, dodging.
Ho ho ho!
This goblin's gonna come running up though, and he's gonna go and stab you with the scimitar.
Oh boy.
But so pepped up with rage and aggression, he misses. You're able to go and evade easily.
Oh boy. I don't know how much longer that's gonna last.
We'll see. Kyrak.
Kyrak's gonna try to. Is this guy looking bad?
The bugbear?
Yeah.
He's on his feet. He doesn't look very charred at all from your lightning. There's a little smoke from Sadie's fire catching him just a little bit, but nothing much.
Even though I dealt 21 damage to him.
He's big man. He's 3 times your size.
I keep forgetting I can do that.
Jeez. This is starting to feel like you can't do anything. I guess I'm gonna try to. Let's see. I'll shocking grasp him again.
Do a.
I just realized. Okay, cool. Alright, deal 8 more damage, and now he can't take reactions until his next turn.
My goodness.
Am I within range of that guy? Looks like I am.
You could just move over a little bit. You are.
And just like sidestep.
Can I go over here? Without provoking from the goblin?
Seems a bit far.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
5 feet's
I don't know.
far. I mean, I'd give you 2 feet, but 5's pushing.
Okay, I'll just...
Just pivot.
I guess
Okay.
that's my turn.
I'll give you. The Foot Goblin's gonna start making his way to the center of the arena. And he drops his flute. And he pulls out an accordion.
Instrument swap.
Yeah, flute drop, he pulls out an accordion. This goblin's gonna come running up, ticking up, actually not running up, just stepping up to Kyrak, taking a swing with his scimitar. Which misses.
Ha!
He grumbles in goblin. Or under, I guess. This goblin's gonna come over and around and get a better look on people and shoot an arrow at Ivy.
Alright. Did he pick up his bow?
I assume he did.
You're right, so I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that happens. But wait,
I mean, you could just pick it up again. It's like a bonus action or something like that.
do they need to continue to make saves, or is it just for that one turn?
It's until my next turn, so actually he can't even attack me.
Yeah, he can't attack you, so he's gonna fire his arrow at Sadie. That's a correction, but it still misses.
Haha!
Hi, Jin. My puppy ran up.
Oh.
Duntar.
Alright, well, I've got one last key point. So I'm going to attack. How is this goblin looking right here between us? Does it look like he's about to go down?
This goblin is down one arm. He's bleeding profusely, and he's bruised completely, and he looks purple now.
Something tells me they can't die.
He's got some mechanic, or not mechanic, like chemically wrong or something. Alchemist
I think
experiment.
Insane.
Might be everyone.
Either way, he's standing, and he's breathing, and he's going to be dripping blood on you soon.
Okay.
So worried about that.
I'll attack him regularly, and then I'll do Flurry of Blows again to attack the other two.
Okay. Attack.
Okay. First of all,
Attack!
yeah, I've still got advantage on that one. Scrolling down. Does that hit?
That one hits.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay, then Flurry of Blows, turning and attacking the Bugbear first.
The one in front or behind you.
This one.
Okay.
Hit.
Ooh, barely misses.
Its armor class increased.
Has it increased?
Roll your d4.
Oh, the D4. Oh gosh.
There you go, now it hits.
All right, now he has to make a strength saving throw because I can. Yeah.
And he
As
gets
part
a
of-
minus 1d4 to that one.
Yeah, it's part of the way of the open hand. No, it's the other one behind me that is D4. This one.
Okay.
Oh wait, I was hit by an attack.
Unless you do it again.
No, you weren't.
I was earlier.
It was a strength saving throw. for this guy. Did he fail?
Yes, he did fail because he
gets
got an
knocked.
11, and that's with the -4.
Okay, he gets knocked 15 feet away from me.
Okay.
Okay, and turning and attacking this other guy as well, doing the exact same thing with the other flurry of blow attack.
Does he get that D4 for every? Oh,
Yeah,
he does.
Every attack, right?
I'm pretty sure. I can double
I
check.
thought so.
16.
It hits.
Okay, another strength saving throw.
Yeah, it's every attack.
Okay. Do you want to give me the -4 for the save?
Sure.
It fails.
Alright, that one also gets knocked 15 feet away.
Were you gonna do spin kick him?
Yeah. I totally.
You roundhouse kick him, and he,
Oh,
he flies over this way.
This one is the one that's attacking, not that bugbear.
That's a goblin.
Yeah, attacking the goblin.
Okay. He gets roundhouse kicked over this way.
Okay, there you go.
What's his damage? Wait, no, he just gets flung then.
Oh no, I still do damage though. On the kick. Sorry, I never actually did the damage. There you go.
Okay.
Alright. That at that now, yeah, that'll do it. That's Dontar's last key point, he's done.
Dontar knocked back his opponents.
Wait, where did his quarterstaff go?
He threw it right about there. So if you wanted to move for it, you could.
Yeah, he's gonna go grab it. I guess I can provoke from this guy, but I'm going into the range of this guy and not leaving.
He can't even make reactions this turn, anyways.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to.
Okay, yeah, so the other guy can though.
Yeah, he will though. He'll go and take a swing at you.
With one arm.
Yeah, I guess he'll lunge to bite.
How the
Oh
heck?
my
are we
gosh,
supposed to win
he's
this?
able to go and lunge and actually grab onto your shoulder as you move away.
Oh.
It's dragged along with you.
Alright,
Opportunity attack for me?
now.
Does that provoke from these two?
That would provoke from both of them.
I
wouldn't
would
it?
allow that. Dontar, you take 3 damage. The bite.
Okay.
Sadie. Ooh, Sadie. Sadie's
Gultar-
staff flies out of her hand.
Okay, I got a 16.
Can't see. Hold on to your weapon, huh?
Gultard is able to go
Here's
land a
okay.
hit on this goblin as he's crawling away. Or being drug away.
7 damage again.
As you do that, you swing your battle base and you able to go and cut him clean in half. You see
Finally.
you see the lower part of his arm cut beneath where his torso is, and he's split in 2 horizontal.
And he's still alive, right?
The goblin? No, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
It
He
was not a
can
goblin.
die!
It was
As
not a
soon-
goblin. It was a
Die.
godlin.
It's a goblin.
With a
It's
D,
godlin.
not a B.
A
With a D.
The goblin
This-
is dead.
As soon as he's sliced in half, Dontar, you're able to go and feel his body go limp, and his bite falls off of you.
You're now wearing a dead goblin cape.
As he picks up his staff, he spits on the corpse.
Disgusting. Ivy.
Ivy.
Ugh, man.
Just tick this number down again.
Swing, swing,
What
swing,
should
swing.
we do to that guy? Oh my gosh.
Well over 60.
No one's really within range. Do you have a melee attack, Kyrak?
I do.
Does this
That
work?
is.
Hold on, does this work with spells? No, it's only a weapon attack.
I don't do any weapon attack.
Yeah. Ivy's gonna go here. What does this bugbear look like?
Looks like a big old bugbear.
Has he been damaged?
He has been damaged, but he looks very healthy.
Very healthy. He needs to make a wisdom save.
10 does not clear it.
So during Ivy's song, she just shouts, "Grovel!" And he must fall to the ground. On his turn, he falls to the ground prone and ends his turn like that.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, performance.
From everyone?
Yes, please. I'm sorry.
Oh, sweet. I finally rolled good on a performance. Ah!
Kyrak, when you were fighting the bugbear beforehand, you had a very good rhythm, and you were just wailing on your guitar, and it sounded amazing. But unfortunately, you fudged a couple notes, and your finger slipped. But that's okay.
It's hard to play when my one end of the guitar is inside of a bug.
And it's hard that when it's dripping with blood on the other side.
Yeah.
Your fingers slip. It's okay. Everyone else, the only thing is that the guitar player is lacking a little bit, but it sounds great. This bugbear collapses to the ground and he grovels on command. And he grovels.
Ivy's smile grows.
He starts rocking back and forth. A harp goblin comes circling and dancing up next to his friend, who's playing the accordion now, and they continue to play. This goblin over here, he's gonna come, attempt to jump off the shoulders of this goblin to attack Kyra.
Oh dear.
As he's running up towards him, he takes a fair jump off of his shoulders, and he's able to jump down onto Kyrak with his scimitar. Coming down on top of him, give me a strength check.
Gross.
I guess a saving throw.
Yeah, I know.
This goblin lands on top of you, pressing his scimitar into your shoulder. You fall to the ground, and you feel the blade pierce into you, and you take 7 damage.
Oof.
And as you're on the ground, he gets close to your face, and he just smiles, and there's drool and foam dripping out of his mouth onto your face.
Does that count as a successful attack?
Yes.
I blasted with lightning.
Blast him. Blast him.
It takes 23 damage.
No, not Kyra.
And Kyrak suddenly dies for some reason.
Kyrak kills himself for 23 damage.
This goblin's completely shocked, and he lets go of his scimitar from this.
Kyrak tries to push him off and just, yeah, gross.
Give me a strength.
Oh, no. Hey!
Push him off. He's not on top of you anymore. He's dropped his scimitar. But he's looming close because he looks hungry.
Ew.
He's got a look in his eyes. Gultard.
Gultard. So the 2 bugbears are submitting?
One bugbear has been pushed back, and the other's groveling. The one being circled by everybody's groveling.
Okay, and what's this goblin doing?
This goblin is eyeing his next victim.
Let's make that me, shall we? Run straight up to it. I'm gonna give him a nice battle base.
Charge him with the battle base. It hits.
$17 damage.
Nice.
he squelches, and he takes damage.
That's my turn. I don't really have bonus actions.
That's okay. You'll get there. Sadie.
I'm gonna swing at this. Hopefully hitting.
Not a girl.
Finally, she hit something.
Oh,
I'm
did you pick up
assuming
your
it
staff?
hits. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's right,
yeah.
you
I
threw it.
pick it up first.
I'll say it flung into the air. Yeah, roll your damage.
I guess which one do you put the 3 on?
Yeah, who you giving fire damage to?
One closer.
Okay, and then he's gonna go and get 3 damage. Wait, which one closer? Closest to Kyrak?
Yes.
So this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making. His shirt's on fire and he's trying to bat it out now. This bugbear sees Ivy's all alone and he's gonna come running up to her.
Who left Ivy alone?
But he is not affected by your spell.
No, he's not. Only the other one was groveling.
Right. And I'm talking about the one prior to the 2 with your obey.
Oh, wait, that's gone.
Yeah, that one's gone. But as he's running up or coming up to you, he picks up his axe and he takes a swing at you.
And it misses.
It actually hits.
Yeah, how much?
Does 9 damage.
All right.
Slashing at you.
Ivy's song falters as she collapses.
Wait, what?
As Ivy falls and collapses to the ground, the crowd gasps.
Is that all your health?
Yes? Yes, it is.
At level 3?
Yeah.
She'd been hit by arrows.
I'd been hit
Oh.
by a single arrow.
I mean, that's a little bit more understandable. I thought that
also
was
have-
like your only.
I also have
Only note.
7 con.
Oh.
Goodness.
So every time you level up, you lose health on the level up.
Minimum of
essentially.
1.
He's gonna walk over Ivy after that and start making his way over here. This goblin, he's gonna go and pick up his scimitar and come running up to Dontar. Swing at him. Give me your D4. Unless that's already done. That's done, right?
Ivy's unconscious. It's gone. Yeah.
Yep, so never mind. He hits, slashing you with 6 damage.
Okay.
Kyrak.
Alright. Kyrak is gonna be very upset at what happened to Ivy. And he's going to spend some sorcery points here to cast 2 guiding bolts into this dude. So, there's the first one, and then the second one gets advantage.
Your first one hits.
Alright, and this one gets advantage.
Also hits.
Wait. Oh, that second was a shocking grasp. Sorry, let me roll the right damage this time.
That's okay.
So 18 plus 15, he takes 33 damage.
33. The crowd cheers as soon as electricity flies through your fingertips onto the bugbear. as they seek retribution for the fall of Ivy. This bugbear takes damage, and he takes it with grit, and he looks at you dead in the eyes.
Carrick meets his gaze.
This goblin's turn, who has his accordion, he's gonna come running up to Dontar and start swinging around above his head, and attempt to hit him with it. His attempted instrument action of a weapon with the accordion has failed. It just kind of flops over everywhere, and he can't get a good hold of it. And he continues to spin around his head to try to get a grip.
Great.
This goblin here, who's second closest to Kyrak, this one.
So what is this?
It's a tunnel.
It's another entryway.
Is it blocked off or is it open?
It's blocked up.
It's essentially the same thing that we just came through. It's so that they could add a third team in here.
Yeah, it's just another tunnel. But he's gonna go and stop minding tension to Kyrak and turn to Dontar. He's gonna swing his scimitar. This hits. Dealing 2 damage. He tries to go and jab it forward at you, but it just barely nicks you.
Why do I feel like the barbarian's gonna be the last one standing in this?
I mean, that's a pretty fair, safe assumption.
That's how it tends to go,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Inky.
especially when you're a barbarian.
Yeah, I'm a barbarian.
This goblin is going to get his scimitar swing at Gultard. Retribution of the battle backs. The battle base. Chits.
How much?
8 damage.
4
Wait.
damage!
Was it this guy?
Yeah, it was that guy.
He gets his minus 1d4.
Oh yeah.
Roll it.
Minus 4!
You take 1 damage.
That's
Oh, that's minus 4 to his attack roll.
Oh, his attack roll? Then he doesn't hit then.
Ah!
that's a concentration,
Here's-
right, Kyrak?
Yes.
So every time you should get hit, you should roll a con save.
Should I roll like 3 of
Up to the DM.
Roll me 3. I want to see what happens.
Are they con saves or wisdom saves?
Not with
They're con.
advantage. Yeah, it's con because it's silly.
I like con.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I think wisdom would make more sense for trying to keep concentration on something or an intelligence.
Because con is like your endurance, like how much you can withstand the pain.
But
Can't
also how much
spell
you can cast 2 spells at once. That makes a lot of sense.
Can't spell concentration without con.
And then I'll just keep that second initiative roll. Hey!
Hey.
Do I lose the Bane or do I keep the Bane?
You keep the Bane. So your attack doesn't stand. Gultar doesn't take damage because the attack never hit him.
As he swings, he's suddenly struck with a baneful presence in his mind and misses.
Short. Duntar.
Oh, so I'm surrounded again.
You're surrounded again.
Oh my gosh,
We're literally all surrounded right now.
I'm going to disengage and go over to my drum set.
Weep.
I'm gonna actually pick up the drums and get ready to start playing in one last hurrah.
Somebody needs to take the spotlight.
You're not gonna try medicine or
I can't.
healer? That's true.
Okay.
I can't do anything other than just prepare to start playing drums.
You're gonna prepare to start playing drums? No, I guess you use your action to go. And I'd let your bonus action.
Relation.
Ivy.
Save us!
Oh,
Oh
no!
my god.
That's 2 fails.
That is 2 failures.
Oh God!
Ha 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 ha.
Well, we won't have to worry about her remembering anything anytime soon, because she's probably gonna die!
Yeah, probably.
This bugbear is going to turn around and just punch, or at least attempt to punch Sadie. He fails. His punch falls short, and Sadie's able to go and easily dodge out of the way.
How is Sadie avoiding all of these?
She's
I don't
small.
know. I'm lucky.
The bugbears are distracted by her attractiveness.
Kyrak's
Probably.
pretty attractive.
That's why this goblin's all over you.
Yep.
Oh damn
You're just attracting the wrong ones.
You also have to ask yourself what attracts a bugbear.
it! Apparently Sadie.
This goblin's going to come running up here. And he's going to go and fire his arrow at Gultard. Unhappy with his instrument, he goes and uses it as a bow, and he pulls the string and fires an arrow at you, dealing 3 damage.
Cool, a damage!
A damage. Damage. This goblin that's immediately closest to Kyrak, he's gonna attempt to bite him again.
Get off.
Thinks you're tasty.
Apparently, like, says the demon.
Flesh is red. Cooked nice.
Does he hit me?
I think he hits you.
Hey, Ivy.
That's-
I think you
Yes, he
have a...
does.
Sorry.
How much damage do I take?
You take dis damage. You take 1 damage.
Nice.
He knops on you, but he's got a pretty firm grip on you.
You just make a save or take 11.
Save.
As I use my last frickin' spell slot.
Fails.
Good. So he takes 11 damage.
He stutters at this point, and he actually lets go after that. Gultard.
Well, Goldtard is going to turn to the bugbear and swing at the bugbear after moving forward a couple of inches, just to get him in range of the bugbear and still keep him in range for the goblin.
Yeah, won't provoke.
And I do have advantage because of guiding bolt,
Whap him.
and I will. My rage is probably up, so I will go into my other rage, one of my other rages. So I now have 1 left.
I thought you could get double advantage from hitting him twice with.
Oh, I could do reckless attack. I could get double advantage, but I don't want the advantage against me at the moment.
You're being flanked. I don't think it matters.
I mean, take your pick.
I'm guessing I don't hit.
Does not hit.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, Caleb, if you want to use your inspiration, you can make it to only 1 death save. Versus 2.
I'm guessing Bless is no longer the thing because she's down.
Yeah, she's down.
But that technically be like a reroll for Caleb, though.
I'd grant a reroll instead of or yeah, go ahead and reroll when it comes to your turn.
Okay.
For the instead of the 2 deaths. But
Yeah.
Yep. I miss.
He miss. It's okay. Sadie Doe.
I'm gonna slippity slappity this bug.
You're not happy with this bugbear, and you slippity slap him hard.
What he gets for always missing me.
Who gets the 3?
The goblin next to you.
The goblin next to Josh.
Yep.
Falls off of him. Let's see. He catches a flame as soon as your flame makes contact with him. As he's caught a flame, he starts screaming and trying to get it off, but his profusely pounding against it just causes the flame to get higher and higher, and he's burnt. And he falls to the ground, and as he starts to being cooked,
Yes.
with green flame matching his skin that's turning black and red.
Gross.
Bugbear.
Yay, we killed another one.
The bugbear seeing this, he's gonna go and punch Sadie.
I will have you know I killed the Godblin.
The god.
That's what its name is going to be, because that was no ordinary goblin.
None of these are. I hate it.
The other ones are more easier to manage, but
That's true. That one took so much hits.
This bugbear punches Sadie for 3 damage.
For
how
what?
much?
3 damage.
I heard 30. I'm like, wait, what?
0, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I
Trace.
Eat, and I was very confused.
E. Bugbear's done. It's this goblin's turn. He's gonna come running up, and he's just gonna go and climb on top of the bugbear's shoulders as his turn. Kyrek.
Let's see. Kyrak is gonna try to poke this dude and make it so he can't take react.
Nope.
Let's see. Oh, bam! He takes 1 damage and can't take reactions as he gets over here and prepares. Can I use an inspiration to make a medicine check now?
Sure.
To try to save Ivy.
Ivy.
But it doesn't work anyway!
I will not have this count as a fail.
It shouldn't unless it's a 1.
That's true, yeah.
If he fails, it just means he can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
It's this goblin's turn. He's gonna get in his accordion again, and he's gonna just slowly swing it above his head and walking towards where Duntar is, making eye contact with him the entire time.
Battle accordion.
You'd hear it wheeze above his head. Let's see, I need to move that. This goblin's turn. He's also gonna go and climb on top of the shoulders of this bug. However, let's see. No, Bugbear's able to go and hold strong with both goblins on his shoulders. This goblin's gonna go and attack flanking on Gultard. Swing a scimitar. Dealing 6 damage at him.
Yay, 3 damage.
Woo! Duntar. There's a
I'm not
goblin.
even half health, guys.
Is Ivy still down?
Yep.
Guess I'll run up and do a medicine check on her. Try to get her stable. Is she? I mean, is she stable? I should say.
At the moment, no.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll do a medicine check.
Kyrak just
Yep.
kind of came over and started fumbling around in her blood.
It looks like
Yeah.
she's been stepped on.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
I'm
It looks like she got stepped on
to
again.
reroll that. I
wants
want
to
to
use
use it
It's
to reroll
you.
that medicine check. Okay.
I appreciate the attempt.
At least it's not a 3, right?
Roll
Yeah.
20 once my character dead.
Gosh.
Apparently, I don't want Ivy dead.
Ivy like holds the team together.
Does she?
Kind of.
She's
Uh,
keeping Kyrak here, that's for sure.
give me a reroll for the second one that you did,
Yeah.
or the first one.
It's a re-roll,
Hey!
That's a save.
and then
so
the
you,
regular roll.
Hey!
You got
Okay,
two
so
passes
two
instead of a
saves.
fail.
0 fail.
I guess Kyrak and Dontar think they're helping.
Yeah. The blood is stopping.
They have a Tinkerbell theory with this. This bugbear, he's gonna grab one of the goblins from his shoulder and toss it, or not toss it, throw it directly at Kyrak.
Who is what? Oh.
He's unable to go and actually get a grip of this goblin because he's squirming, fighting against him on this.
Good, because the last goblin that got thrown was a monster.
This goblin's turned here up close to where the portal is. He's gonna come running towards Coulthard, and swing at him with his scimitar. But he misses.
I'm just too small for them. My muscles are too big, it keeps distracting them.
This beefy dwarf swinging his axe around. He's just so awed by you with your glistening sweat.
The awesome tattoos.
The battle base. All
Battle
of it.
base. You can't forget the battle base.
Mm. Speaking
The
of
only
battle
thing
base.
a man with an 18 strength can handle.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that battle base?
That battle base is going into the bugbear again. I don't think I have advantage anymore because I think the guiding bolt wears off.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Crit 20.
Hey! That's pretty good.
that's nice.
So that's 12 plus 2, 14.
It's I can't remember if the 2 is added to the other dice.
It should be.
Got it. Plus 4. What's your strength mod?
Well, it's because of rage.
What's your strength modifier?
4.
So yeah, add another 2 to that then. So that would be.
Or would it be 11 plus 3, or would it be 11 plus 5?
It'd be 12 plus 2. What?
What?
12 plus 2.
What are we
Okay,
talking
we're
about?
trying to figure out if rage works for both dice instead of just the one.
No, it only works for one because critting only doubles the dice.
So it'd be 11 plus 3.
It'd be 11 plus 3. I get. Do you get a
It's
plus 3 for
12.
your rages?
I still get the
It's
right
two.
damage.
No, it's a plus 2. It's just that he has a plus 3 because you rolled a crit.
So it should be 11 plus 2.
12. 9 plus 3 is 12.
Sorry,
Okay.
12 plus 2.
Oh my
14.
god.
It already rolled the crit damage. Just add plus 2 to it.
Yeah.
I did!
I don't know.
Oh, I see what. Okay.
Just keep going on and on and on.
I don't know where the confusion is, so I'm lost.
Okay.
I was rolling base damage, then adding 2 to it.
Mm.
You drive your battle base into this bugbear, and he's winded, and he's bloodied now.
Sweet.
He's now bleeding profusely and heavily breathing.
Wait.
Say-do. Unless there's anything else for your action.
I'm gonna go to the one behind and slippity slappity them.
Slip slap.
Or
What was
maybe
that,
not.
20? Your slip slap of surprise went short, and the flame just brushes in front of his face.
It's a little too slippy.
Too slippy, not
Too
enough
much slip,
slappy.
Yeah.
Too much slip, not enough slap.
For that slip slap, he's gonna punch you.
I don't blame him.
Oh dear. That one hits.
Oh.
He punches you for 2 damage. This goblin here, he's gonna go and fire an arrow at Dontar from the top of the shoulders of the bugbear. He hits.
Dante, you've got a nice reaction to use for this.
Oh, yes. I'm going to do the deflect missiles reaction.
Okay.
I roll a d10 plus
Your level.
plus 3. Reduces the damage by that much. If it reduces it to 0, then I get to catch the missile. So reduced by 5.
You reduce it to 0, so you catch it.
Yeah, so I can catch it, and what does it do?
I think
You
you
get
can
to throw
throw
it
it
back.
against it.
Spend
Yeah,
the
you
key,
throw it
Uh,
back.
which
have to
I'm
spend
not
a key.
going to do because I don't have key. So I just catch it and stick it in the ground.
Okay. Sorry, Ivy's on the ground, so it worried me. I was like, what are you doing?
I can't throw it back unless I have a key point.
Okay.
Let's see if this goes in here.
Kyrak.
Kyrak's gonna try to save Ivy. Do I have advantage because Dontar is helping me? Or we're both kind of doing the same thing?
Sure, I'll give it advantage on this. We can help each other.
Fair.
You guys are so
breathing.
helpful.
That's
You're gonna
good.
come back to consciousness, not thanks to any of us.
It's gonna be real good.
Any movement or bonus action?
No, he's gonna stay by your side.
Okay. This goblin's gonna continue to swing his accordion, walking slowly to Dontar. Gets the spotlight and he stops. This other goblin on the left of the bugbear, he's gonna fire his arrow at Gultard. But it misses.
I'm just too muscular. It's all in the muscles.
Such a squat dwarf. The goblin behind you, however, is gonna swing with his scimitar. That misses.
Again, it's just the muscles.
Just so swole and so glistening. People are so excited just to go and see this happen, and these goblins are too distracted by it all.
Yup.
Dontar.
So is she stable yet?
She's 2 saves.
Okay, that should be good enough. I'm gonna move past, go to the edge of the spotlight, and try to drum this guy's face in.
Drum is facing.
Oh, sorry, I have my quarterstaff now. Hold on. That's with my quarterstaff. I don't have plus anymore, do I?
Nope.
Yeah, no bless.
Mm-mm. But that 8 does not miss, or does not hit.
Oh. Well, there's nothing else I can do, so that ends my turn.
You can use your bonus action on him.
Yeah.
To do another attack?
Yeah, it's a monk
Well,
thing.
that then. Yeah! Wait, is it unarmed, or does it count as...
Oh, it would have to be your unarmed, yeah.
Yeah, well, then that counts then.
But that hits.
There you go. 6 more damage. Bite.
You punch him in his stupid face, and he stops swinging his accordion above his head.
I like to picture him just like ducks under the accordion and gives him a nice jab to the face.
Just punch him. Ivy.
Stable.
Ivy's stabilized. As Kyrak watches, he's able to go and see a breath of relief go over Ivy. Her breathing slows, and she looks like she's sleeping now, but not dead.
He takes a deep breath of relief, thinking that he helped.
Ah.
Guy, he thinks.
This bugbear is going to attempt to throw a goblin.
Wait,
but
couldn't
he-
you?
What?
Never mind. I was gonna ask if David could deflect missile with the goblins, but
No.
No.
If they count as a ranged attack, he can.
Either way, he's still struggling with this goblin who keeps fighting against him to want to be thrown.
Actually, I think it has to be thrown weapon, which a goblin would still be considered.
This goblin to the right of Gultard is going to take his attack.
Catches Goblin and throws it back.
I think you dropped something. Spider-Man from Civil War. Hey, sir, I think you forgot this. Throws a sign back at him.
Punk! He hits you with his scimitar, slashing you with 4 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. How are you gonna retaliate? It's your turn. Coulthard.
Bugbear gonna die.
Bugbear gotta die.
Bugbear gotta die.
Okay. It hits. How does it end?
11. Nice thwack straight to the middle of the spine and pulls back.
As you pull back, the spine's torn out with it, and your base now has new accessories at its tip.
Ooh.
As this bugbear falls to the ground and starts pooling blood.
So glad Ivy's not up to see this.
Anything else for your bonus?
I don't have any bonus actions. My only bonus action is rages, and so those last a minute.
Sadie Do. I know it's late.
Time flies. I'm gonna swiggly slappity bappity this goblin.
Your slip slap nap apps are not good enough.
They're too slippy.
Sorry. It
Way
misses.
too much sword.
This goblin who's been fighting against this bugbear is going to fire an arrow at Coulthard. You've been outside. The puppy comes into my area again. It hits. An arrow wailing you for 6 damage, Coulthard.
3
Fine, then.
damage.
He's gonna climb down from the bugbear and then land behind Sadie. Ending his turn. Kyrak.
Kyrak is gonna, seeing that Sadie's more okay, he's gonna shoop-a-doop around this way and attack this. I guess he doesn't have to go that far out. I'm used to Pathfinder. He just stays close to this guy. Was gonna lunge at him with his flaming, or not flaming, electric guitar.
Zap him! Shocking Grasp is shockingly good. Damage.
8.
Mate.
Great.
He's electrocuted and he turns his head back at you away, but his body's still facing Dontar.
Well, that's my turn.
So he looks like an owl looking at you.
Yeah.
After the end of your turn, his torso now turns to face you while his face remains locked on, and he swings his accordion at you.
Just a wet
No.
snap as he turns.
Yeah. I think it's more of like a slimy.
Yeah. His accordion's playing slapping skills are terrible and it misses.
Yay!
This one, that's on top of the bugbear still, he's going to fire his arrow at Kyrak. But he's still kind of close, so it's going to be disadvantaged. Ooh, it just barely hits.
Oh crap!
The arrow pierces into you with 4 damage.
Kyrak is down.
That's 2.
Disc Goblin, he's gonna look at Coulthard and he's gonna swing in his scimitar again.
Gultar's just covered in scratches and now has an arrow in him, and he's still going. I'm not surprised that these two aren't scared of him at this moment.
This goblin misses and he snaps the arrow that's embedded into you, breaking it off, so you actually don't have an arrow sticking out of you anymore as much.
Sweet, I just have now a bunch of like cuts and scratches all over.
Have someone look at your wound though. Duntar.
Be up this goblin in front of me again. Hey, yeah.
Kia.
the heck?
Your quarterstaff misses.
All right, I'll swing it behind me and then try to get him with my left arm.
You go for a southpaw.
Oh, you're kidding. That's bogus.
Your southpaw breezes him, and he's able to get back.
All right. I pass my turn without doing anything.
Ivy.
I mean, I shouldn't even be on the turn order anymore. I can't do anything.
I mean, be awake.
She's stable, but she's not up.
That's true.
Stable but unconscious. Until the GM says otherwise.
I mean, you could wake up if you would want to.
I mean, if technically it would take at least an hour.
Yeah.
This bugbear is able to go and throw this goblin off of his shoulder. And he
Why were
throws
the
him.
goblins on his shoulder anyway?
So you can throw him.
Okay.
Shrug.
That's the bugbear's turn. This goblin, he's gonna go and whap Gultard with his scimitar. That one misses. Gultard.
Turns to the one that just swung at me. Swings back at it.
Whap him.
And you know what? I'm going to be flanking to you in a minute anyway. I'm going to do a reckless.
Reckless. Oh god. It still hits.
10 damage.
Slice this goblin and it scars across his face. Sadie.
Well, I'm gonna try to slippity slap that goblin with a little less slippy this.
More slappy.
Yeah, come on, more slap.
Yes,
Enough
yes.
slappy.
See, this is why you need a little bit slippy too, because if you don't get enough damage, you know.
Who's gonna get the extra fire?
Just do it all to the goblin.
Yeah.
The one behind you.
Yeah, I'll do it to the one behind.
He's been lit on fire, what now, 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times. Each one taking 3 damage.
9 damage from fire alone. Good job, you're melting his skin.
Let's see, this goblin's turn. He's gonna go and creep up behind Sadie and give her a little bite on the neck.
He's going to give her a hickey, huh?
Yeah, a little saucy. Woo.
He's a little too saucy because by the time he does this, he gets a little backlash from you, and you're able to wiggle out of the way.
Stranger danger, you know.
Kyrak, you're knocked out.
I got to make a save.
Ooh, good save.
Hey.
Disc Goblin's turn. He looks at Kyrak fondly, thinking he could probably eat him, but he knows better than to gorge out now. So he's gonna go and attack Dontar.
Great. Wait, Kirak just died?
What?
Are you dead, Kirak?
No,
No, he's knocked out. I don't know why he has his red X
Why
over
does he
it.
have a red X on you?
no, I put that on me. Because I'm
Um,
I
down.
gave him my phone and then you're just dead. I'm like, what the fudge, man?
Yeah, no, they just all jumped on me and shot me in the head with their.
Dontar.
Now I'm unconscious.
This
Does he-
goblin attempts to attack you, but you're able to go and take his scimitar out of his hand and stab him with it.
Insane.
And he takes 6 damage.
Looks down, his own weapon is in him.
You now have a scimitar.
Are you proficient in scimitars?
I don't think so.
No, it's not a simple weapon.
I'll probably just throw it away. No, it's not a simple. Okay, yeah.
What's with
this-
the echo, David?
What echo?
Now it's not there.
It comes and goes for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Every other word was echoey. That was really good.
Ooh.
Yep. I don't even know if we're gonna win this combat. We're pretty much out of resources now. We're gonna-
Gultard.
It's just a matter of time.
It's attacking me.
The goblin behind you flanks you and hits you with 8 slashing damage with his scimitar.
Yay, 4 damage.
For damage.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm finally at half health.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting here at 6 HP. They just haven't been able to hit me to knock me out.
I'm sitting over here being like, have 3 guys on me and I had a bugbear for a bit. And I'm just sitting here like, do it, do it, do it. Slash, slash, slash.
Okay. Can I try to like? Never mind. I'm gonna wait till my turn before. I
Yeah,
answer
wait till your
this.
turn. The goblin behind Gultard slashes him for 6 damage.
3.
That's his turn. Dontar, what are you gonna do?
So I want to. Is there any sort of like magical essence going on in this arena that I can like pick up on that has to do with music? Can I make like some sort of check?
You're able to hear the audience roar.
That's not what I was asking.
I don't think there's any magical stuff going on in here, David.
I mean, do you have anything that allows you to check for magic?
No, I was just wondering if
Okay.
I like
Could
notice
also
anything different. You know,
could also be affected by how much the audience cheers for you.
it's possible, but
Crowd favorites get advantages.
Fair. You know, that's a fair questioning, so I apologize if that seemed judgmental.
yeah, it's just we have no idea what we went into. Now we're all gonna die. So I attacked the goblin in front of me again.
Attack him.
I mean, if you look at your token, he's behind you, but, you know, semantics.
Technically.
It's good stuff. Flip them
It
around.
misses.
I'm about to start cursing, guys.
Get an unarmed strike. There you go.
In 3 turns, I've dealt 13 damage. You're
Attaboy.
welcome, Dontar.
Honestly, by the time we're all unconscious, Gultard will just win.
This goblin is punched right in the gut, and you knock the wind out of him. And he falls to his knees, prone.
Okay. Special punches, yeah.
Ooh, you just knocked the wind out of him.
But your way of the open hand, you could literally do that.
I have to have points.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, he could do special. He can use special
I
key
have
points.
to use Flurry of Blows in order to activate that. But
Oh, okay.
Not that.
if I don't use Flurry of Blows to do it, then it doesn't happen.
Okay.
Ivy's not part of this, I guess. This bugbear is gonna go, and pick up the goblin in front of him and use him as an improvised weapon.
I guess that works.
He's angry about this at this point, and he hits Sadie.
Ooh.
Both her and the goblin take 2 damage.
So is Sadie still up or is she down?
And Sadie's still up.
Sadie's like at half health.
Go wizard.
Somehow she's been not getting hit.
We've just been.
Sadie's just lucky. Yes.
Yeah, these rolls. This goblin here, closest to Gultard, gonna go and continue to swing his scimitar at him. But he misses, and Gultard's able to go and deflect it and smack the scimitar out of his hand.
Sweet.
Gultard,
Swinging at the goblin I just smacked the scimitar out of.
you embrace him with your battle base.
Yep. Not reckless attack this time.
Nope,
Because that hurt too much last time.
that was reckless. No, that was too reckless.
Wait, can I do the reckless attack?
You have to decide that before you do it.
That's it. So cocky that you knocked his weapon out of your hand. Your butterfingers and slippery fingers has slipped, and your battle base has flown the opposite direction, landing in front of Sadie.
I guess there was just too much goblin blood on it.
Too much.
Reckless attacks
tried
don't
to-
seem so reckless now, do they?
As
Can I try to intimidate the goblins around me with, like my muscles?
Sure. Intimidate.
Nope.
So
Close to that 20.
you have like a nose above each goblin, so you have height as advantage. Just barely.
Okay.
But they see no fear in you.
Sadie,
Sadie.
give me back my axe.
Uh,
I don't think you could even lift it.
is it really that heavy?
I don't know.
I feel like she could pick it.
Yeah, Sadie will pick it up and give it to you.
I think considering that the kids on the boat were able to hold,
One was
Yeah.
only one was able to hold it.
Yeah,
the
and
other
he was
one
able to
couldn't.
hold it in a way where it just kind of stood up.
I guess it's fair.
I guess it would take just some time for Sadie.
It would consume all of your effort if you were to give
Yeah.
it to him. That would be your turn.
I think it'd be worth it.
You give him his battle base for your turn.
Sounds
Sweet.
good.
I've got my battle base back.
This goblin who saw you be such a kind person, he's going to attempt to give you a hug from behind.
With what? Claws?
This one?
Yeah, Full Nelson.
I thought he was being held by the bugbear. Uses an improvised weapon.
You're right. He's being held right now. He has not let him go, so he's gonna not do anything for his turn. Kyrak,
I saved you, Sadie.
thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
No problem.
You're saved.
2 saves.
Yeah.
Story wants you to live, Kyrak.
This goblin gets up. And he's gonna attempt to unarmed attack Dontar in front of him. Which hits. He swings at you, punching you for 2 damage. This goblin's gonna go and attack Ultard from behind.
He hits me for 2 damage.
Yep.
Yep.
Gultard gets hits for 6 damage.
3.
3. The one above Gultard's also gonna attack him. As a barrage of scimitars start dancing around Gultard.
Hey, the one in front of me doesn't have his scimitar.
The ones 2 behind you and 2 to the left.
I know.
8 damage.
4.
4.
Okay, now I'm starting to feel pain, guys.
His dancing isn't as good as he is, as he's getting slashed with scimitars. Dontar.
Still beating up this goblin. I don't
Yeah.
have much other choices here.
Describe it to me.
Oh! Well, I'm just gonna, golf his head off.
Lob his head off.
Golf
With
it.
a bludgeoning weapon.
No, he gets up though.
He got up.
Oh, I thought he said, he's dead.
Oh no,
Right.
he got
No.
knocked.
He's
He
dead,
got the
dead.
wind knocked out of him. But now he's dead, so
Oh, he is dead. Okay.
yeah,
But
he's dead.
he stood up, so you can't really golf.
Yeah, you can't golf his head off, but you could still whack his head off,
Yeah, just an
Oh.
uppercut to the jaw.
or
I mean,
baseball bat.
With another attack, you could just kill him if he falls to the ground, then golf his head.
Yeah, you could do that.
Did I kill him on this attack?
Yeah,
Yes.
you will
No,
kill him on
I'm
this.
just gonna kill him. Just gonna hit him with my staff so he hits the ground and dies.
Okay, he hits the ground and he dies. As you watch him, his lights fade from his eyes, and you can see pools of blood starting to fall out of his mouth.
Alright, if I had any magic, I would try to heal you guys. But I don't. So I'm gonna move on and attack the goblin behind Sadie.
It's currently being held in this bugbear's arms.
I will attack the bugbear then.
Attacking the bugbear.
Actually, I'm going to go around and get a good, behind or whatever,
Flank.
flanking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And use the second attack for. Oh wait, it's advantage. Forgetting.
You can. There you go.
There you go.
Oof. He drops the goblin.
Goblin's been dropped.
Drop it. Anything else?
That's it.
He's gonna turn around, but while doing so, pick up the goblin again and swing at him with you. When this happens, you also see a scimitar flying at you.
Is he attacking me now?
Yeah, he's attacking.
Okay. Did he hit?
He does hit, and when he does hit, you see the scimitar from the goblin jutted out at you, and it pierces into you for 4 damage.
Well, that knocks me out.
You're knocked out.
That's 3.
And 2 remain. This goblin is going to whap Gultard.
With an unarmed strike, because it does not have its scimitar.
Nope. Do not, and he don't hit. Gultard.
I'm going to turn my attention away from this one. Flip to the one to my left.
Done.
The one that I've already hit. And take a swing with my battle base.
Battle base. Ooh, the battle base does not hit.
What the heck is with Roll20 tonight? It's not wanting me to hit anything.
It's a computer. Don't enjoy it, but I do it at the same time. But darn it.
They did
Sounds
have
like
a
every
security
roll I've
breach.
made.
Maybe Brody hacked in, rigged it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Never do that.
Whoa, 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 Musclehead. You gotta calm down there.
Whoa, 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 Marceau. Sadie-do.
Uh,
The one that's to my right should be fairly low health.
yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can kill it. Nope.
I'm gonna see if I can kill him.
If you want to move a little bit to the right, you can flank him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Flank him.
Swing again with the green flame staff.
Do it. Do it now.
Just do the full 9 damage to it.
Hell yeah.
I don't think she can.
Technically, you have to move it to another creature.
Okay.
Well, I'll move it to the bugbear.
Or the bugbear. Bugbear
Or I guess
works.
that one. Yeah.
Have you been rolling?
Yeah, I rolled it.
What?
Yeah, she dealt 6 damage to this guy and then dealt 3 damage, fire damage. Did you want the bugbear or did you want the goblin in front of me?
Bugbear.
3 damage to the bugbear, and it's on fire.
Wow. Thanks, computer. I had to reload because I didn't see anything hit. I was like, okay, things happening. It's cool.
1 sec, guys.
Your hacking joke made me jinxed.
Roll20 is now investigating your entire computer.
How dare you? Not you, Roll20. I'm talking about my. They jinxed me. How dare you? So which goblin got the extra? It was the one behind Gultard, right?
No,
No, it was.
she smacked him and then bugbeared.
Spec him for 6. He got 3.
Yes. Thank you. 6. That. 3. I mean,
I'm back.
see
Don't worry about it.
Did the music stop for you by chance?
No, I've still got music on.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure because I had to refresh my page.
This is one heck of a battle. Who's with me?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's ending soon.
Let's see. The bugbear catches a flame, and so in contact has the goblin in his hand. The goblin, he takes 5 damage here. Then he's gonna go and use his action to be dropped by the bugbear. Kyrek.
Alright.
Oof.
Oofus.
His first death fail.
Yep.
This goblin is gonna attack Coulthard flanking. That one hits. Dealing 3 damage, so 1 damage. Uno más.
This one didn't happen to drop from the 5 damage it was dealt, did it?
Nope. Killed 6. This goblin up on top of you that you're facing attempts to swing you with his scimitar but misses. Dontar, you are knocked out.
Death save.
Yeah. Save. This bugbear is going to pick up and throw this goblin directly at Sadie. But the goblin fights this and actually bites the bugbear's hand in retaliation.
Whoa.
It was done being picked up by that thing.
He's done. He's not happy. This goblin's turn. He's gonna unarmed attack a Coulthard. But he misses. Coulthard.
Yay, last rage. I am now down to 0. All in one fight. That's fun.
How did you use 3 rages?
It's been long enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30
It'll-
turns.
Yeah.
It has not been 30 turns.
It has not been 30 turns?
No.
Okay, then I've still got one left. Woo!
It's
Woo!
probably been around 15 if I had to guess.
Okay. I lose track when there's big battles like this.
You can
Do too.
give yourself a thing that has numbers on it. Like
I should do
boop. Boop.
I should do that. Swing at the guy in front of me.
Swang him.
Swangin'. I'm swinging. Come on, dice.
Swinging in the rain. Nope.
My dice hate me.
It
My
hates a lot
virtual dice hate me.
Hates a lot of people. It's not just you.
I'm changing the color again.
Sadie, no.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to slap this goblin.
Advantage.
Damage.
Cocked dice.
And I'll try to burn this.
Burn the bugbear. Slap the goblin.
The goblin catches flame entirely and he starts dancing like the last one did, trying to put himself out, but he starts slowly being cooked alive. You see him burn to a crisp.
Oh, thank goodness the one across from me doesn't have flanking. That flanking was annoying.
Now, isn't it bad when the enemies do it? Now you know how it really feels.
How dare you use tactics?
This goblin, in retaliation of his friend being caught on fire, he's gonna go and take his harp and swing it at Sadie. He's very frustrated by it because he doesn't do any. He misses.
I find it hilarious that Sadie is still up.
The pyrotechnician.
Yeah, the pyrotechnician wizard.
She's alive. How's that make you feel?
What's your hit dice? A D6?
It sure.
Carrick. One more. You can do it. Stabilize. Don't die. Yeah.
Stabilize.
Yay!
And there was rejoicing.
The
It was
crowd
much
cheered.
rejoicing.
Yay.
Like the crowd can see it from there. I think I see his blood stop coming out.
The man's glowing. His wounds are feeling non-woundish.
Non-woundish? That's a word?
I guess just remove me off the turn count now.
I'm not gonna lie, I've left Ivy on the turn count this entire time and just skipped over her.
Yep.
It's like, where? This very upsetted goblin's gonna swing his scimitar at Gultard
With not advantage.
with not advantage. But he hits
Like,
for 5 slashing.
2. No,
His buddy's gonna do the same thing. He crits. Doing 7 damage. So-
4. No, 3. Leaves me at 4.
Dontar.
Gultard has taken so much abuse this time.
Oh. This bugbear. Dead. I don't know why. See, he's gonna go and run up to Sadie and attempt to punch him through the goblin. Punching the goblin and Sadie all at once.
Whoa.
Dealing 2 damage each. He's not happy with his attitude and his lack of sportsmanship of not being thrown.
You had one job, and that was to be my throwing tool.
Gultard,
Swinging at the one in front of me again.
twang him. Ooh, the battle base riffs with damage.
11. Please tell me he's dead.
He's bloodied. He is now as purple as the first thrown goblin did look, but he still has both arms. He's breathing very heavy.
I don't want breathing heavy, I want death.
There is no death, only Zool. Sadie.
Well, I'm gonna try slippity slappity at the bear
Bugbear?
foil.
Ooh.
Oh, hey!
Ooh.
Now that's some nice stuff.
How do you get a 0 on the fire damage?
Hell.
Because it's a spell, a cantrip.
It's not a dice.
Yeah.
Ah. So 6 to the bugbear, then what are you doing the 3 fire damage to?
The goblin that he was trying to throw.
He punched you with.
Yeah.
Let's see. Both catch flame from this as well. And they'll take an additional 5 damage. The goblin is not happy, and his clothes are starting to catch flame, and he looks like he's starting to go along with the rest. But he's not down and out yet, so he tries to tackle Sadie to the ground. Sadie, give me a strength check.
Isn't he being held again by the bugbear?
No,
Or
he got punched by the
he got
bugbear.
punched by the bugbear.
Oddly enough, with his -1 strength, he's able to pin Sadie down. And he's gonna headbutt her.
Oh no.
He headbutts her quite well for 4 damage.
Ah, now I finally have 3 health left.
And now the wizard's going down.
There we go.
Hey, Gulthar doesn't want to hear any of it. He's taking more abuse than anyone this round.
Speaking of abuse, the goblin to the left of you swings his scimitar and he hits
Gultard, you should tell that to my 11 health. Alright?
for 7 damage.
3.
Whee!
I'm still up.
His buddy across the way is also gonna swing his scimitar. Seeing how winded Gultar looks, but
If
he
he hits, I'm down.
misses. Nope, he misses. He got cocky about it. Dontar.
David.
Just 2. The bugbear is going to attempt to punch Sadie and the goblin all once again. Out of his aggression, but he misses and he punches his hand to the ground. Gultard,
Swing at the goblin in front of me.
in front.
Quite recklessly, I might add.
Oh,
Will you allow the quite recklessly or no?
I will, but it still misses.
Reckless attack gives me advantage.
Yes, give your advantage then.
No, jeez.
Didn't work.
Nope.
Sadie, there's a goblin pinned on top of you. But he's half your
Um.
size. What do you do?
Can I try to like prime off with my?
Do it.
Do you just want me to roll an attack?
Strength check. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're able to go and push him off. And you're actually able to go and kick him. Oop, that's you. Just kick him off. Goes back a bit.
Beautiful. Can I attack or no?
Yes, you can.
I'll swing at the bug. Oof.
Ooh, you missed the bugbear. You got Slippy again. This goblin's gonna come back at you in retaliation, but instead he's gonna swing his scimitar at you. Ooh, it misses, just barely. This goblin to the left of Gultard. I don't understand why I'm having such a struggle with both of your names. But it misses.
If anything hits me, I go down. It doesn't matter. If it hits, I'm down.
Do you have 1 HP?
I have 1 HP.
Good. Good. Love that.
Jolly.
The wizard will be the last one up.
Oh god.
Crit,
I swear.
Right.
20 or 1.
20.
Dang it. I'm down.
You're down.
My unless it rolls a 19 for damage, my con is high enough. Well, technically it's got to roll 20 because it's got to get that 1 damage through on my rage.
It does not kill you, so you're fine. This bugbear, seeing your friend fall, smiles and he picks up his goblin again, seeing if he's learned his lesson of civil obedience, which he
Sadie-
does, and he picks him up.
Sadie's the last hope.
Gultard's
Don't be too
down,
hopeful.
so give us give us your save.
Kill 4 creatures.
Give us a save, Dontar. One more.
Coulthard.
He was
Ooh.
almost up.
Oh, you could have been up.
Wait, the 8 was mine.
That wasn't me.
The 8 was mine.
Oh, that was Gultard.
Oh, sorry. Well, Dontar, you need to save for. That's a save. It's not a save. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm 2-2 right now.
Ah, that's the best.
That is a problem.
Disc Goblin's gonna fight in retaliation against the bugbear because he's sick of being picked up.
You guys want Duntar dead anyway.
Not
Not
he
really.
fails. I want him.
Ivy doesn't want anyone dead.
Ivy.
I mean, Kayak doesn't want him dead. He just wishes he didn't have.
Coulthard does
He
really
was
have
preparing
against
for
you.
this situation the entire time. He knew it was going to be an actual fight.
We all kind of knew it was going to be.
Yeah, it doesn't mean we have to kill everybody on the way there.
We just hoped it wasn't going to be.
Yeah.
Expect the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah.
Sadie, this creature hits you, smacking you with just punching you flat out, and he hits you with 2 damage.
I'm still up!
Dontar.
But I just barely did it.
Oh, I think
Okay.
you rolled when Gultard was supposed to roll because he said your name
Yeah.
wrong.
That's okay.
So I
I'll
already
just take
did
that roll as yours.
me then.
Just do it again.
Just do it again.
Just do it again.
What's the difference between dying now and dying next turn?
So you could stand up next turn. I don't know.
Oh no.
Okay, we're
He-
still 2 for 2.
Okay. He was what he was doing was he was having you re-roll because you
Oh.
didn't roll on your turn.
Yeah,
Oh.
you didn't roll on your turn.
Well, that would have made more sense. Okay.
Yep, that makes sense.
You're gonna get beat in the face with another goblin, Sadie.
it's
all
gonna
I-
happen.
Or
At least she knows what's up. He throws the goblin, but it actually misses and it flies against the wall here. And he hit.
Sadie's just looking at him in awe, like, wow, really? I'm literally bleeding to death. You can't do it? Wow.
As the goblin hits the wall, Sadie can hear a faint splat sound, and when it falls, she's able to see a pool of purple fall from the ground.
He's dead.
There's a smushed goblin. It's not gross. It's very gross. Gultard. There. There's a save. Sadie.
I'm going to do something silly.
That's silly.
I'm going to go over here, hide near his body, and then cast silent image over here of my dead body.
Okay. Let's see.
That should probably start with a stealth roll.
Yep.
Okay, oh.
Just okay. Shocked by their teammate, they watch this as their goblin slides to the ground, but the bugbear's a bit more satisfied by it than the others. But they don't notice you crawl away to hide behind someone's body.
Perfect.
Gultard shall shield you with his meaty body.
That's bleeding profusely from all over.
Look at this massive, bulky body. This dwarf. Okay, you have an illusion.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
You don't know healing spells, Sadie?
Nope.
Oh, why?
Wizards literally can't learn them.
Okay.
There's a
Um,
UA spell. The potions.
Oh
Kyra,
yeah, the potion.
Kyrek and Ivy, give me a d20.
Did you say Kyrick and Ivy?
And
Yes.
Ivy.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Ivy, you open your eyes and you have 2 health.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Cure wounds me. I'll get back up and I'll start fighting the bugbear off.
My initiative was 0.
This goblin, upset by what the bugbear just did, is going to attack the bugbear. He misses. This goblin's going to pay attention to Gultard and keep his eye on the prize.
I'm down.
Oh, I'm sorry. For the image of Sadie and go keep his eyes on that prize. 'Cause that's really a thing for it. I guess it attacks the image
It's an image of a dead body.
of a dead body.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
the image of her dead body.
Oh, well then, thinking that, then the goblin's gonna go and attack the bugbear as well. Thinking that the job's done. And he slashes it. Dontar, give us a save. You could do it.
Final save from Dontar.
You could do it.
Yeah.
50-50 chance here, friend.
Oh no,
Oh, God.
I died.
Wait, do you have an inspiration?
No, I used it earlier on the
No.
medicine check.
Dang it. Well,
You
you may
won't.
be seeing Gultard in hell with you, so. Hey, you wanted a new character for this one anyway.
True.
But sadly, I'm sorry, but he's moved along. His wounds were too incredible for him. Bye, Dontar.
Do I still get my turn where it was?
Yes.
Then it technically is my turn.
And oh, okay, then yes, it is your turn. I didn't expect David to leave.
He's not
Yeah.
He left.
Yes.
Oh, did he? Oh, he did.
I feel bad now.
Yeah.
It happens.
It
It does.
does.
It's not like it was a BS death, right?
No, I
It was legitimate.
So I guess Ivy's gonna stand up and start singing again. She'll use Healing Word on Gultard. Seven health.
oh,
That'll last you at least 2 turns, right?
Yep.
And
7
then-
health.
I'm going to prepare my action for if something approaches me. And I'm going to
Okay.
start glaring at the creatures. The song is a lot more angry.
The bugbear actually notices you get up.
I started singing, so I hope so.
That's true. You were singing. Either way, he's gonna take a unarmed strike at you.
Opportunity attacks from these two.
That was
You're right.
that used, or that triggered my thing.
It triggered your thing, and then opportunity attack from these two.
Let's see.
They're going to
both
take
of
those
the-
opportunity attacks.
Yes.
They've been aggressive towards you.
Okay.
So he first takes 11 damage from both of the attacks, and Ivy, your opportunity.
She's gonna reach forward and inflict wounds. She doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't. It's a slight gasp.
Yeah.
Gultard, you have 7 health.
Coulthard stands, turns, runs, rages by screaming quite gloriously at the top of his lungs.
A battle cry rages.
And he swings the mighty battle mace. And he's attacking recklessly, so he will do advantage with it.
Rick.
I'm changing my color again. Like the first roll on every color is good, and then it's not good.
Sadie.
I'm gonna continue cowering, right?
You tactically keep yourself in an advantaged area. Disc Goblin, he is still upset because of his friend dying, so he's gonna run up.
David's-
Hey!
Sorry, had to use the bathroom.
You're good.
But he is gonna go and whap him with a scimitar. Vindictively. So vindictively, he takes 6 damage.
The bugbear or the
The
goblin?
bugbear. Goblin. Relation. This goblin, however, did notice Gultard get up, and he's gonna go after him. Dealing 9, or not dealing 9 damage, because a 9 doesn't hit you, and he's pathetic.
Yes.
The bugbear sees the scimitar go into him and swats it at the goblin. That misses. Gultard.
Battle base.
Battle base.
Non-recklessly.
Does not
Point ate me
hit.
tonight.
I'm
I
sorry.
swear.
Continue to cower.
You know it.
Cowering, equipment in her boots. The first goblin who attacked the bugbear shall continue to attack the bugbear. That misses. This goblin that attacked Gultard will attack him again. That misses. The bugbear is gonna go and take a swing at Ivy. Nope, and that misses Ivy.
Oh yeah, my turn's not even on there.
Yeah.
Ivy's going to bend over, reach into her boot, and pull out a dagger.
Oh.
And I guess
Out
she's
of
gonna.
spell slots.
I am out of spell slots. So I'm gonna run forward and stab with the dagger.
Stab him. You stab him good.
Right? For 1 damage.
Oh. He looks at you oddly, thinking why he just shoved a sewing needle into his thumb. Technically, the bugbear already had his turn, so Gultard.
Battle base to the bugbear. Finally a hit.
There you go.
And a nice
Nice.
damage. That's 18.
How do you end it?
A clean slice across the neck to take the head off, and keeping the head balanced on the end of the blade, he will show it to the 2 goblins.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Any other bonuses for having a bugbear head?
The one goblin that was attacking you, sees what you've done and has is taken aback a bit, while the other smiles at what you've done.
Okay.
Sadie, you hear a body clamber to the ground. You see a dead, decapitated bugbear and its head being held out on a battle base.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm going to do a persuasion for the last standing goblins and be like, hey, why don't we just stop fighting? You can use our instruments instead.
Just for them, 3 people rose from the grave as well.
Yeah.
The 2 goblins look at each other, and they see the non-damaged flute on the ground and the harp, and so they look to each other, and then one looks at Sadie and says, "We shall play, but you must play first."
Okay.
Uh,
Are we still doing turn order?
We'll do a version of turn order.
Okay, so
We'll technically end combat.
Dang it, the one instrument I know how to play, I technically don't have on me. So,
The one instrument you know how to play, you say?
yes.
Isn't that what this is here?
Drums.
No,
She can make illusions of drums.
that's true. I guess I could just go over to these drums.
I thought
These 2. Oh, go ahead.
I thought drums was the one you knew how to play.
I just... Wait, that shouldn't be advantage. But either way, a 19 or a 20.
And Ivy and Gultard, if you want to give me performance checks. You are able to clearly tell who the better band and instrumental players are. Even Sadie, who's picked up physical drums instead of manipulating sound to make drums. You're able to go and put on a 3-man show, sound way better than 2 rinky-dink goblins with a flute and a harp. Hearing this, you're able to go and hear the audience cheer the favor towards Skid, and you hear them chant, "Skid, Skid, Skid, Skid." At which this point, give me, all 3 of you, a perception. You're all able to go and hear the rushing sound of arrows flying. Ivy, however, is able to go and see that it comes up from the top center balcony that has the blue roofing. And 2 arrows fly from there, and they pierce the skulls of the goblins, and they both fall to the ground.
That's what happens to losers. That's what we wanted to know this entire time.
The thundering feet of the crowd stamp and cheer, and they chant out Skid's name in victory.
I still feel like a loser.
Ivy grimaces at the arrows piercing their skulls. But then
Gultard will try to quickly block Ivy's vision.
I mean, they're goblins. She doesn't feel that bad. She just doesn't like it. She's gonna walk forward, notice that Dontar's not breathing, and give a quick blessing of what the god she was raised as for him, and then turn to see if she could help Kyrak.
Gultard, stowing his battle base, will come over, pick up Kyrak, and bridle carry him back to the room.
As you start walking towards the gate, ever since the battle began, you haven't noticed, but as soon as you've entered, the gates were shut. But now that you started walking back, they're slowly opening up again.
I will keep walking through them, unless someone tells me to stop.
No, there is a guard waiting there, and you see the butler there as well with a tray of towels.
We're gonna need more than towels.
What befalls of our friend's body?
He whispers something to the guard and he walks off. As the gate's still open, the butler keeps the tray of towels in one hand while he's propping open the gate's lever with the other and holding it. As you're exiting the arena, you're able to go and hear the announcer say, "Ladies and gentlemen, Skid, winner of round 1." And you hear the audience roar and applaud further.
Is he not answering what happens to Dontar's body?
No, he hasn't answered anything yet. As the guards come back, they're able to go and carry a stretcher. And they take it and they go and carry him through this northern tunnel here instead of the way that you came in through.
Where are you taking him?
We're gonna examine him to make sure if he has fully passed away, and then we shall do with him as you would do with body. Do you prefer burials or a cleansing burn, perhaps? At sea, maybe?
Dontar's a very dark guy. Has he ever mentioned how he wants his body treated?
No.
No? Okay.
I think just because he's our friend, we would do a cremation because that is the burial of kings.
Cremation makes sense. And then she'll ask for his ashes.
Yes,
Or at least some of his ashes, maybe like a vial's worth.
he bows, and he waits till everybody's through the portal before closing the gate.
I'm immediately heading back to the room to put Kyrak on a bed.
As you're walking back, at the end of the hall, you're able to go and see the room that was across from yours, the first door to coming down the stairs, has a guard standing out in front of it. And as you get closer, you're able to go and see 3 elves walk out the door.
I'm just going to ignore them.
Those were the children's opponents.
Yep.
Ivy doesn't even make eye contact.
Gultard's not even gonna acknowledge either.
As Ivy's not making eye contact with them, there's a female elf that actually bumps into her. And she apologizes and she continues to walk forward. But Ivy, you notice that she puts something in your hand, but she keeps walking forward without speaking to you. And they start walking toward the arena.
I'm gonna keep that hidden until we get to our room.
And you get to your room, exhausted from this performance you just put on. Friends have died. Friend has died.
Friend died. Two more of us, well, like 3 of us KO'd. I'm covered in cuts, scratches, and everything imaginable.
And Sadie is barely alive, but mostly surprised.
He does sleep over. You lay Kyrak down on his bed to give him some space. In the room, when you did walk in, you noticed there were 3 very large pitchers of water, and there were actually foods of meat and fruit and vegetables laid out on a tray, and not on these rinky-dinky sandwiches you had yesterday or earlier this day.
Great, we're rewarded for our violence.
Well, it's this or death. I'm not happy with it either.
I look at what's in my hands.
You see the note.
I read it.
You read the note. Let's see. The note says, "We're do re mi." In parentheses, you read, "Yes, it's silly, but it's the name given to us. We're siblings who've been here for over 300 years, and we know who Thabar is, and we need your help to escape."
Do you read it aloud or just to yourself?
To myself, because I don't know what this room has in it. She'll go hand it to Gultard and put a finger to her lips and go lay back down.
He'll read it with what he can with his 8 intelligence and
Also continue. I'm sure you can read to a point, but probably not.
You can read. It depends on what it's written in.
Common,
You
and
could
I'm sure you
probably
can make out the words help.
you could probably read it just fine then. Reading's one of his stronger suits. Reading and reading music. So,
Do you share Sadie?
uh, yeah, I'll bring it to Sadie to read, and do the same thing that Ivy did to me. Put my fingers to my lips and shush.
As AV and Sadie continued to read, they also read that after you perform again, we'll meet to discuss.
I don't know about you, but I have had a very long, painful day.
I
As
agree.
you see very many cuts and scratches all throughout his body because he wears no armor other than pants.
Yeah.
He's cleaned his battle base at this point, so it's no longer, dripping in blood. And he's laying down on the bed and going to sleep. He's done for the day.
Ivy just kind of chuckles like a, oh yeah, and she starts like rubbing her head where there's this like massive blood gash from being hit over the head with an axe.
As you're winding down for the evening, and it's fairly dark in your room because you've been performing for what felt like 2 hours, just fighting these things. You're able to hear soft music being played far away. You hear the sounds of a flute and an instrument being played with a bow of some sort. Sounds almost hypnotic, foreign, but beautiful at the same time.
Ivy wraps the pillow around her head. She doesn't want to hear. She knows what that is.
Instead of hearing screams of children as you expected, you hear screams of what sound like goblins.
Okay.
Goblins.
But all while this music maintains perfect pitch, harmony, and rhythm.
It's Do Re Mi versus the goblins.
All right, adventurers. If you'd like to, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more, head to our channel. Check out some of the stuff. And until next time, we'll see you around the campfire.
See ya.
Bye.